So beautiful it can help you see yourself and the world in all new ways. And the art of farming, the soil is the canvas. The seeds are the paint. And the harvest is the masterpiece.
Farm Sim 25, let's go! Oh, look at the chicken. Wait for the chicken.
Hey, this is pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty darn good. Is it missing something?
That's awesome. What a good intro. And then, you know, if you wait long enough, he does say maybe some fresh spinach for a change. He doesn't say they're gonna eat the chicken, so there's that. But plus BTV ding! The raid, I just started this. We're not even in the game. What's going on? Welcome to the farm! I had this grand plan on Monday night that I was going to... Was that Monday? No, it was Thursday. Was it Thursday? Oh, hell. Saw me start up and you're like, yo, bring it on. Thanks so much. I showed people my inspiration that I found on YouTube of all these different people that make their own clothes. And I thought, you know, that's something we could do in the farm. We could make... You know, we have sheep, so we have the wool from the sheep, and then I planted 2 fields of cotton, but I'm gonna have to rent the machine to harvest the cotton, and then I bought a spinnery, and I stuck the spinnery right next to my chicken coop at the edge of the property, so that it's on the road, but, you know, it's still, like, part of my stuff here. See, this is my main house. It's a trailer, don't knock it. And then there's my chickens, and then there's the spinnery. So see how it's like on the road? I got the cotton growing over here. Ta-da! Look how good I placed that. The edge there only raised up a little. I hate that when you put stuff and then it's got like a freaking 5-foot mound of dirt around it. Like, it's smooth right here. That's all that matters. As long as it's pretty even with this part, and then it kind of, you know, it's raised up. It's fine. It's still good. It's still good. So, struggle bus. No, it's good. It's good. And hello on YouTube. I'm streaming on YouTube at the same time. I don't know why I do this to myself, but this too. Oh my God! Look at the weeds. You know, I usually turn off weeds when I play this game, but I mean, it's realistic, you know? Like, I'm trying to branch out and do more things and try to be more realistic and whatnot. So, welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. Watch this channel trailer. Look at it, it's eating it! Look at you, baby! Oh my God, Brad, no you didn't! No you didn't! I'm telling you, dude. Look at how it runs. Look at him running. You little baby. Show me your teeth. I think it just looks like that. The resemblance is uncanny, I know.
Oh, am I so cute? Do you think I'm just so cute?
Dang! That's awesome. I love that pop-up. That's too funny. What's up, Boovertas? You working today? Dova said, so, you tried to do anything on the old PS5 there? I heard that PS5 went down yesterday, but I didn't know it was still down. That's crazy. Check out my... I got the other cam here for my wheel. It's not... I can't angle any of this right so that you can see what you're supposed to, whatever. Anyway. No work until Sunday, Monday night. We had a meeting on Friday, and one of the bosses, he was like, all right, well, happy Super Bowl weekend. And then somebody was like, go nobody. And then the boss said, go Taylor Swift. I thought that was pretty funny. Like, oh yeah. It's the Super Bowl this weekend? Is that tomorrow? I don't even know. Look at all these horsies. I made a meme about my horses on that website Just About. You know, Just About, they pay you to make like content. Like they suggest things and then you do it, right? And so it was like make your own original meme for Farm Sim. And so this was my original meme that I made. Promises to raise horses for profit. Hasn't sold a single one.
That's my original horse right there. Dang, dang.
It's not bad, right? All right, well. I tried. Maybe they'll throw me $5 for it. Look at these horsies. They're so precious. You said it was down yesterday every now and then, but it's back up now? And the great PlayStation Network redo. Oh, yeah? Department of Government Efficiency. That's such a troll. That's awesome. Oh, I don't even know. I don't know what I have to do here. How long does it take to grow this cotton? Do I have the weeder that it takes to get rid of these weeds? You see them? They're definitely growing in there. What am I going to do about that? Do we have a weeder somewhere? Probably, right? Look at this machine! McCormick! With the freaking double tire back there, I don't even know. Thing's a beast. You're playing Red Dead? Oh man, it's crazy that Red Dead's still as popular as it is. That's a damn good game. What's up, Grand? This is it. Do I have a weeder? I think it's that one right there. This tractor might be too big. Maybe, let me get the other one. I don't like the wheels on that thing. I don't trust it. Gotta use the case. It says get cased on the freaking license plate. Why am I doing that? I did that yesterday too. I have the wheel right here and I keep like leaning forward and gosh, so annoying. I have the wheel. I'm gonna use it. All right. You like what game? Farm Sim? Farm Sim's where it's at. I would have stopped playing it by now, but it's just too good. All right. I have something I'm trying to do. Okay, we're trying to do something very specific, and that's the fun of it. If I could just get my shit together. I got a bunch of sheep over there, but there's still goat in the sheep pen, and I don't know. If I had more room, we would be able to put more, like another... Is this the freaking weeder? What's it here? Unfold weeder. Now, hopefully I'll be able to take these weeds out of this field. I don't know. Sometimes there's like a sweet spot, you know, like a timing thing. I don't know. Am I in the right time to pull these weeds out of here? Nobody knows. Let's see. Let's lower this thing and see if it lets me do it. What's up, Shadow Dragon? Oh, the car in my bio. You like that? That's my dad's car. Wild Bill! There he is, right there. Your chat's broken. Oh, I just see you there. What are you doing? Did you say hi and I ignored the shit out of you? Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. That wasn't intentional. What's going on? Is it taking the weeds out? Can you tell? Are they going? Doesn't look like they're going. Well, that's a bummer. Did I miss the time to do it? How do I know when the time to do it would be? You stupid weeds! Look at them. They're everywhere. This cotton's gonna be bull snaz. How am I supposed to know when it's time to do that? Let's see. That stuff's growing. It's gonna be growing for a long time. What am I looking for here? Oh. That didn't help me. If I fast forward time, it'll... Oh, look at the weeds! Oh, that sucks! She said, oh yeah, steer that tractor! What's up, Slender Man? What do you think about this? It's a field full of weeds there. What's up, Jim? Is it broken? Can you say hi? What's going on? I am so sorry. I meant to say hello to every one of you. Time to get the weeds out of the field, man. Like, I got the weeder right here. And I dragged it over the thing, and it was all, like, not removing the weeds. So I either messed around and didn't get the weeds out when I was supposed to, or... You think I'm too late? It's so ugly. I usually turn off the weeds, but it's very unrealistic. Is this thing on? It said OBS disconnected and reconnected. That's crazy. Weird. What's up, Cody? Oh, it's been a pretty good day so far. I didn't do anything except for eat biscuits and gravy. Look, I posted in the Discord. There's a biscuit under that gravy. It's pretty good. Now I'm here trying to do something with this freaking... I got the cotton planted. I have sheep that produce wool. And then I put the spinnery right here. And you have to put the cotton and the wool in the spinnery so that you can make, like, the fabric. But then you still need the tailor shop for something else. And I didn't want to buy that yet because I like the one that's in town up here. Because it looks cute. And it's pretty close to my house. Look at how cute this is. Working buttons. But I'm not gonna buy working buttons until I have my shit together. Like, my farm is not there yet, you know? So, one thing at a time. But I can't get these weeds out of here. So I guess I gotta do something else. It's April. We got a tornado scheduled for June. That's exciting. You hear they make a good yarn? They're making something, damn it. And we're trying to supply it, but I told everybody when I got Farm Sim 25, I was like, look, I'm not gonna just do like silage, okay? Like everybody just assumes that that's all I was gonna do, and it's like, all right, you know what? These 2 fields, they are for that, but no, that's not what we're doing. You know, we have like we got the cows. Cows need grass and hay and stuff. That makes sense. Okay, but then now I have cotton here for the spinnery, and I'm gonna get the working buttons tailor shop eventually, but the cotton's not ready yet, and I don't think that I can get the weeds out of it right now. When's the sweet spot to get rid of weeds? Am I gonna have to Google this? Have I only been here for 15 minutes and I'm already Googling something? Damn it. Hang on, let me see. That's terrible. When can you weed? You know they have videos? I don't like to watch videos. I just like to wing it and see what happens. It says you can weed your fields most effectively when the weeds are still small, typically right after planting your crops. A weeder can only handle the first growth stage of weeds. Once they get larger, you'll need herbicide to remove them. What? That's what I gotta get? Freaking herbicide? Come on now. I feel like I've done that before. I feel like we've had this exact conversation in this stream. It's all coming back to me now. Somebody told me and I was like, yeah, no, I hear you. No, I hear you though. I'm gonna... Oh my god. He said most tornadoes hit in May. This one's scheduled. It's forecast to happen, you know? Why am I still dragging this thing? Just leave this right here in the... whatever you want to call that. What's that right there? That's a cedar. Do I even have something that sprays herbicide? Gosh, I feel like every time I go in here, I end up getting sidetracked like for too long. Sometimes I read these things and it's like, what is that? Is that? I don't know what it is by the name of it. Let me see. I'm looking for... The herbicide thing is like a sprayer, right? Why do we have 2 pressure washers? Maybe we don't own one of those. It's the tank to your right. Forecast like a Bill Gates kind of weatherman. The government, they know, yeah. Maybe it's the, it's just the warning. See it right here? It says June. Super high chance. It doesn't always tear up your crops, though. Sometimes it just... Like last time, it was over by the ferry. And it just went down the river. That was cool. That was a good spot for it. No, it looks pretty planned. It's pretty sus. That's true. Alright, soil, seeding, combine, forage, grass, and vegetables. I'm looking for weeds. Weeding things. Forest full snaps. Why can't I find what I'm looking for, damn it? Dang ol' ads. Bye. I'm just like, he said there was ads. I was waiting for the ads to be over. Let's see, hang on. Check out what I got. Bloomin' interweb. What? Ta-da! Oh. Ta-da! Look. Misty Meow! These are smaller stickers than I thought I was getting. But it's the one with Rhea and PJ on his case tractor. And then I picked the CUDA on this one just because it's a badass car. I was like, that's just a cool car, man. Like it. They're so cute. I saw like a memory thing yesterday and it showed that my cat Rhea, the calico, I've had her for 5 years. That's crazy. Time flies. Where can I find like the sprayer for the freaking... I can't find what I'm looking for. This shit's gonna be grown out again before I can find what I'm looking for. I don't know what category it would be in. Love the tractor one? Hell yeah, that's my boy! It's PJ! Let's see. I cannot... Oh, there it is. Sprayers, right? They spray fertilizer and... Oh, maybe I... Do I have one of those? No. Do I? No, I don't think so, right? I have to rent one of them things. You booked a villa? Majorca, where's that? In May? Dang! I'd like to go somewhere in May for my birthday. I don't think it's gonna happen this year, but maybe next year. If that right there is what I was looking for, I'm gonna be so mad. I don't think it is. Off the coast of Spain? Dang! That's fancy. That sounds awesome. Take lots of pictures. I'll just live through you. I like... Oh, wait, I'm going the wrong way. Hang on. Let me just... Sure, Ivan did the surprised face. Can you believe that I'm on Farm Sim on a Saturday? Yep, it's been a while. I didn't want to neglect Farm Sim any longer than I already have, you know, because I've been playing a lot of Elite Dangerous. And I still want to make Enshrouded a thing, too. I think that we could play Enshrouded. You know, I just need, I don't know. I need a couple of people to join me. It's a bitch to get the resources. It's too hard. You're still at work? Cody wants to see the channel trailer. What about this one?
Look out! Oh no, don't you do it! Ah!
Okay, I did not see that coming. I guess that makes sense. Show me your teeth. Skirt. I think it just looks like that. The resemblance is uncanny, I know. convoy. It's supposed to go one after another. Don't you know how a convoy works? No. That looks like America. Oh no! No! No, you did it! Get her! There you go. Now that's a channel trailer. Yeah. Hang on. You been on an Elite Dangerous kick too? Elite Dangerous is really cool. I think that one's fun. I tried to start early enough so that I can still play Elite Dangerous later, maybe. Oh, dang. I need the stuff. I need the, what you call it? We need... That's right. Is that enough? Was that too much? Is that the right kind? There's a lot of steps that are going into this. I didn't think that it would be that involved. Can't get your controller to work. I like to play this with the wheel, but the wheel is too in my lap. Like, I wish that it was further in front of me than where it is right now, but I don't know what to do about that, you know? Maybe that's just the way this is. It's probably my desk too, you know? I think it would be really badass to get one of those desks that you can raise and lower. But I have one of those at work and I never raise it. I never stand at my standing desk. And I think, you know, wow, it would be really cool to get one for home. And then it's like, I just tell myself that I'd use it, but I probably wouldn't. Secret Labs makes a desk that's pretty badass, but it's like $1,500 and it's got a compartment in it and like a power strip and stuff, but I don't know, man. That sounds like a lot. And it's not as long as the one I have now. My desk that I have now is 72 inches, and I think the Secret Labs one is only 70. Standing desks are expensive, but it could actually fix the problem that I'm having, because like if I could put the wheel at a different angle or like more, I want the wheel to be in front of me. I don't want to have to move my camera down to, like, that's why I have this second camera now, and that's not even a really good angle either. You can break out the other camera to the other angle. Yeah, I don't think that's a long-term solution either. I just wanted to check. I just wanted you to be able to see my setup. I use this damn green screen, and then it's like you don't really realize what the setup looks like because the green screen is just behind me, and then this is in front of me, but you can't see in front of me, you know? So, ta-da! That sucker's nice! Look at it! Beautiful. I know. Amazing. See my Giants plaque? Let's go! Right there. Right. That's my gaming PC. I have a stream PC that's my old gaming PC, and then the one that was my old stream PC is now my nap room PC that I just have in there to play Hulu when I take a nap. That's luxury right there. Whirlwind Hunter, farming. All right. See? My nap room. Yes. I'm bougie like that. I have a whole room to take naps. Woo! Look at this thing! Working. I hate the look of the weeds in the field. Like, see how they like char up and then disappear? Oh, that's cute. Hopefully I can do this whole area without having to go back and buy more herbicide. I didn't want to spend more money and then, you know. My nap PC. I heard that when you have a PC that you shouldn't try to, like, if you sell it and then somebody gets in your hard drive, that they can, like, even if you've deleted things, they can get your information off of it or something. You know, am I gonna have to fold this up? Hang on. Let me just fold this. Look at this. Let me just fold this a little and Jesus. All right, hang on. Oh, god dang it. Hang on. Hang on. I haven't said, did I hear nap? I'm the worst, I know. Yeah. I'm a fan of a nap, man. I'd be tired. I feel like I've been tired all week for some reason. And a lot of people I know are, like, really sick, too. And it's like, don't give me your sickness, man. I just can't deal with that right now, you know? Like, I've been through so much this year. I just need some time before anything like that happens. So, yeah, when you feel the need to rest, that's your body saying, you gotta rest before it's too late. You started at 4:30? That's crazy. You hit the building and made a bird angry. Angry birds. Rivertoss said I can't sleep because if I sleep, or if I take a nap, it'll be a 5-hour nap. Every time I take a nap, it's a 3-hour nap. That's for sure. Look, I can't back this thing up. This thing's wily. I had to fold it all the way up just so I could turn. You're in your sleeper truck now? That's crazy. Yep. It's like I counted down to the weekend all freaking week, and then I don't wanna waste my time, you know? Like, I've been counting down to when I could actually spend more time on this, and I wanted to play. I have 3 things I want to play this weekend. I have to get a little bit further in this because, you know, we have to finish what we started with the whole clothing production of it all. And then, what else? I'm going to play Elite Dangerous. Because I have to keep up on it. I don't want to forget what I've learned. And I have a server for Enshrouded, and I paid like $10 for the month, so we have to hang on to Enshrouded for at least the length of the server, you know, just to see if it gains enough traction to get another month of it, you know. He said, I don't miss those days in a sleeper truck. I'm happy to be home. Aww. You're only out for a week at a time, and then you get to go home. That's crazy. It's hard work, man. Oh, I wonder if I am gonna run out of herbicide. Maybe not. I thought I saw him disappearing, but it looks like the weeds are just like brown now. See him? Paxton on YouTube said, follow your dreams. That's funny. My dream is to just have a good time, you know? You get to go home tomorrow? Maybe PlayStation will have their shit together by then? What's the plan for when you can actually play something? All your friends are jealous because you get to travel so much and all you get to do is see the highway and identical cargo terminal loading areas. That's pretty funny. Yeah. I like that about the, like, road trips in the United States. Like, every state is so different that there's a lot of things to see, but I don't know. I feel like it's just so dangerous to drive. And it takes so long. Like, I don't have that much time off work. I like to fly places to get there faster, but the entire experience of flying, I hate it so much. Like, I remember when I was a kid and I knew people that went places and I was like, oh man, like, I've never seen snow, I've never been on a plane, like, I don't get to do nothing. And then now it's like, oh, I've been on a few planes now, and I don't like it. The shovel in Helldivers 2 broke the PSN! That's very funny. I still don't understand what you mean. He's like, they added a weapon on Helldivers and it's like a shovel. It's like, what do you mean? Like an actual shovel? Or like you're just, bonk! Hit people with shovel? What's up? I want to play Helldivers. I like to play that with Dova. I don't like to play that one by myself. I don't think I ever even have played that by myself. Not really, maybe once, but I don't like it. I need a team. I'm gonna have to fold this thing up to clear this fence like this. One time I went to Paris with the truck, I left the trailer and went in. Not a good idea. Oh, that's funny. Sir, you're not authorized to be here. What are you doing? Trying to back up far enough so I can get the spot that I missed. So I don't have to go back all the way for it. You see it? There's like a spot right there. Hopefully I didn't miss anywhere. It can actually dig trenches and stuff. The freaking shovel on the game. That's crazy. So many games and not enough time. I still want to get The Sims 1 and 2, but I don't want to let it take up space on my computer and then only play it for like an hour or two. Like, I already know it's not going to keep my attention, but I don't know. It's like, that's a tough one, man, because I want it, but it's not, you know, 25-year anniversary. That's insane. What am I stuck on? Keep having to fold this thing up and rearrange. It's too wide. Trench warfare on a video game? Apparently. They gave you Hellbomb backpacks? That's an interesting game, man. I like it. I like the patriotism of it all. Look, it's those little parts that are at the end of this thing that's making it. It's getting stuck on a tree. I'm getting stuck on that tree. Damn. Eee! About to run out of freaking bull snaz in this thing. Have you ever played Helldivers, Slenderman? Helldivers is interesting. It's one of those shooter games that, you have a mission though, like you get in, get out, go back to the ship. I like that about it. Alright. Okay, let's check the map. Did I get them all? Whoa! Look. They were all green before, and now they're all brown because I killed them with the spray. I'll take it. Do you think I should give this thing back or just hang on to it? I'd be messing myself up renting things and then returning it right after I use it. I could have saved it. I could have used it for longer or something. You can finally fulfill your destiny. The Warhammer 40K. I forgot about that. Are you still playing that one? Or are you done with that? Alright! This cotton's good. Dude, this wheel keeps squeaking. I keep turning it. Listen. You hear that? Am I crazy? Not tight. It's like I turn it, it's like squeak, squeak. Do you own that other field? I own these 2 fields, and then, like, as a community, we own the rest of these over here. But I don't think they have weeds. See, before this one, it was still like that, but it had green on it. So these don't have anything. And then when I killed them, they just went brown, but I guess that's cool. I don't know. So now it's April. I could do remove the weeds in field 51 and get $3,000. Now I already have it. I already have that machine. Look, I can borrow the items, but I already have this one. That's what I'm gonna do. 51. I shouldn't have unhooked this from my damn tractor. He said I haven't checked out the Metricast ton of content they added since I got all the Chivos in Space Marine 2. That's funny. It's crazy how they can add things to video games now. They just, like, there's patches and stuff. Dang! Pinky! Haven't seen you in forever. What's going on, man? This is it. I can't back up to this thing. I shouldn't have never unhooked it from my feet. I got a little bit of stuff in it, but I might have to go and get some more from the place. What is going on? Happy Saturday! I try to do the longer streams so that I can, you know, be on here. Be present for the community. Tell people that I'm a streamer, damn it! You see me over here, right? I'm telling you, man, work has been kicking my ass. Like, I took so much time off last year. Like, between my 2 surgeries, I was off for like 3 months. And it wasn't a vacation, you know? Like, it sucked. And I spent a lot of money that I didn't have. And now it's like, you know, when you heal from stuff, it's like, all right, we'll get back to work. What do you think this is? You're fine now. You're good. And so you try to go back to regular life, and it's like, sitting at the office all day and then trying to stream, and then, oh man, it's just so tough. You were here last March? What was I doing in March? Skirt. Hoovertoss said, but hey, that's not as bad as like my coworker did first time in Sweden. Got lost a bit, decided to take a U-turn in a fancy home yard, and that was the king's palace. The fuck? Oh, Slenderman. Damn office jockeys. Damn 9-to-5ers. Oh, you thought I could be a full-time streamer? That's nice of you, I guess. No, unfortunately, you know, I gotta work like the rest of you. But, you're gonna open your own fresh kitchen sandwich shop, huh? I was just talking to a guy at work, and he was talking about how he owned a sandwich shop, and I said, well, why did you get out of it? And he said, 'cause I'm old, and I didn't want to do it anymore. And I was like, oh, damn, okay. Like... Whatever, dude. Oh, that's funny. There's a sandwich shop by my house that it was so good. Like, it was awesome. And then it got new ownership, and immediately it just went to shit. It's so sad. So sad. I hate when that happens, you know? Okay, we're gonna go past this little river, and then, like, left when we get all the way down there. Yeah, I can read a map. I'm sure you could run your own business with a fancy setup like that. Like this? This fancy setup? No, see, I got this fancy setup from working my office job. See, I made the money, and then I bought the computer. Maybe if they don't ban TikTok, I'll try to go on TikTok once they sort all that out. But for right now, I am just entirely, I don't even know, like I got my car show channel, and it's like, it's cool and all, but you gotta churn out videos. I'm not like that. I don't have the time to make multiple videos every single day, you know? And I don't know, it's just weird. We said 4 to 5 specialty sandwiches, salads, smoothies. Damn it, man. Sounds awesome. I'm sure yours is gonna be one of the good ones. Don't worry. You're not gonna be one of the ones that can't hang. I don't know what happened to that one by my house that went to shit, but it just, poor things, you know? What? Salami? Skirt! Hang on. I can upgrade to a business. I'll bet! I'll bet! You just go ahead and I don't know, man. I've seen people on YouTube making videos, and there's a couple of people that I've stumbled upon because I watched Twilight, and so I wanted to see what people were talking about it, because I missed that whole era of time, you know? Like, when that came out, I was doing something else. I was not reading those books or thinking about that movie, and I thought it was fascinating that there's so many people that make, like, a whole ass, like, career out of it. Like, they don't have real jobs. They're making videos on YouTube talking about Twilight, and it is insane. Like, all these people talking about how they got famous on the internet just because they, like, open their camera and they talk about Twilight, and it's... I don't know, man. I'm kind of too self-conscious for that, to tell you the truth. I don't think I can do it. Is this not 51? Let's go. So what the fuck? He said, does this mean I get to send you all the Helldivers TikToks that I come across? Yeah, maybe one day, but like I said, I don't think you can download it right now, right? Like, if you already had it, you could use it, but if you don't already have it, then it's, like, technically banned until they make a decision. I'm not really sure. He said our slogan is make food fresh again. I think you're gonna do good. So when I met you, Pinky, I think you worked at like a cemetery. You don't do that anymore? Full-time sandwich shop, huh? Good for you. Working at the cemetery is a little freaky. It's a little it's not necessarily scary. It's just I wouldn't be able to help it. I'd be thinking about my own mortality the entire time. Like, sometimes I go to a graveyard and I think, what piece this is, you know? Like, but then I think, I got more life in me, you know? He's like, nope, still do that. That's crazy. Slender said, give me that graveyard shift. You do work the graveyard shift at the cemetery? I don't know, man. Pinky's not afraid, that's for sure. Doba said Skyrim is basically a Twilight experience when you think of it. Burtos said all we have here is new daily taxes. Hire me, I can drive things. Be a new cute pet of your house. No, unfortunately, I have too many pets as it is. Yeah, no. My cats, oh, they're so cute, but gosh, I have too many of them. I didn't mean for that to happen, it just did. He said that's a 6-figure job, can't let that go. Oh, shit. Don't flex on me now. No, that's cool, though. I like to hear about it. I think it's cool that, that I've met, like, well, for the people that are watching, I met Pinky, like, 5 years ago when I first started playing Rocket League. And it's... I don't know, it's just crazy that you end up knowing people for so damn long on here. Like, I saw something that people were tweeting about it the other day about how, like, most people quit within the first year of streaming. Like, they start doing it and then they just you know, you're kind of on Front Street. It's kind of, people are looking at you, you know, they're perceiving you, they're judging. Like, I don't know, it's not for everybody, that's for sure. Even for me, sometimes I get weirded out by it, but then I get the support and I'm like, well, okay, I mean, I guess I could do it again. You know, it's like you just keep me coming back, but the sandwich comp is a retirement plan passion project. You just started back up like 2 weeks ago. This is my passion project. I like to pretend like I own a lot of land. That's why I like Farm Sim, you know? So, got a bunch of land, making money, tasks and whatnot. Just standing there, watching, menacefully. You just started streaming 2 weeks ago? That off and on! That's what my dad says when he wants you to go somewhere. Off and on! And I say, what? And he'll go, off and on! Off your ass and on your feet! I think that's funny. Old Wild Bill. He only has to say the whole thing, you know, a couple times, and then after that, it's off and on. It's like, shut up. Damn, I knew it! 4 years and 11 months and 11 days. That is... Don't talk about it, be about it. Yeah, that's for real since the beginning. I don't think I've been streaming much longer than that. That's pretty funny. Hoover Toss is like, 3 years, 4 months, okay? It's a pretty damn long time, too. You know it is. That's a long time, man. Where'd I meet you, Hoover Toss? Was it this one, or was it American Truck Sim? I tried to play Euro Truck Sim, but I only played like 2 hours of it. I thought, well, that's the more popular one. I should try that. And then the only reason why it's more popular is because there's like more Europeans playing that one. But nobody wants to watch me play that, I don't think. I don't know. Did you see me grow as a streamer? Did you see me go to Wisconsin for Farm Sim? They let me go over to the Case tractor place. I got a lot out of that. I got to meet people, and they told me about content creation and... Think it was a farm game? Hell yeah. And, go farming. And then, yeah, when I went to Wisconsin, not only that, but, now I have a favorite brand in the game, you know, because John Deere's cool and all, but John Deere didn't take us to the plant and show us tractors being made. So now that I've had that at Case, it's like I have a favorite tractor now. It's the Case tractors. Pressure washing now. I miss the snap cam filters. Those were cool. I saw that there were different things that you could do to try to make it where you know, what? They used to tear it up in Rocket League. I played Rocket League for like 100 hours on stream to 2 viewers, and then I moved on. I ended up playing, when I found Farm Sim, I was like, you know what, this is more chill than Rocket League. I'm never going to get good at Rocket League. It was really kind of a bummer to have to accept that, but... Juan Deere. That's where the plan is in Mexico, right? Yeah. John Deere is not as good as Case. We know that now. Case even gave me, check this out. Case gave me the Quad Track 715 toy. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Authentic Case IH product. Still got the shirt. Misty Meow. That's cool. I like my artwork. I had this one made recently. I had one of my other cat on a John Deere tractor, but I was going to the case plant, you know, so I didn't want to have the John Deere one and then give them the thing with John Deere, you know, so I had that one made, and that was a good idea, because they liked it. Nobody sent me a cease and desist or anything. They weren't like, excuse? That's copyright as fuck. Nobody said that. But when I had the art made, I made sure that it doesn't say case on it, just in case, you know? Like, little, like on GTA when they have the different cars and it's like, it looks just like a Lamborghini, but it's called something else. Look, I missed a spot. Womp womp! Subscribe! with that cemetery money. Just in case. For case. I know. I know. Okay, I finished the contract. Well, a little worried that I wasn't going to finish that. There it is. Alright. Now, I've completed this. There's not any other... I could do 77 for the weeding. 11,000. It doesn't take that long to weed, though. You just have to drive it, you know? That's not that bad. And then maybe I'll give back this thing that I rented, possibly? Maybe? Which one is it? Okay. Is that it? Return. Yes. Okay, I know where I am. Skirt. Are you still there? Did the ads turn you away from the stream forever? Yep. Like, well, I'm gonna lurk now. See ya. Alright. That's fair. I'm telling you, I gotta make some progress. We gotta make some money. We gotta make some progress. We gotta harvest this cotton so that I can put it in the spinnery, and then maybe once I got that going, something. I don't know. It's like I counted down to the weekend, and it's like there's nothing really going on. I don't think so. I heard that there was a seafood fest or a garlic fest or something. Oh, I'd like to go to that, though. Let me see. I think that might have been actually last weekend, though. That would be my luck that I wanted to do that, and that was last weekend. I missed it. Let's see. Says the best stinking party around. February 1st and 2nd. Son of a bitch. Today would be the 8th. So. Yep. That people walking around with garlic outfits on. That's hilarious. I went to that a couple years ago. I made a video on it, but I don't know if I ever posted it because sometimes I go to things and I make videos just because it's easy for me to make videos with my little Insta360 cam, but then it's like, I need like a travel channel or something. Like, nobody cares on this channel, I don't think. Man, I can't believe I missed that. Let's see if there's another one. It's like... Oh, and then the South Florida Fair. I missed the fair. Jeez. Let's see. Let's Google it. What's going on? Let's see if I can find something. Money! Money, money, money! Yeah, I know. That's another reason why I can't go anywhere. Need saving money. I'm telling you, I was out of work for a while. It sucked. This month's major events in Florida. Oh snap! This is where it's at. That's the kind of channel I should have right there. Everybody cares about that. Street painting festival. That's not this weekend. I love how I type in what's going on this weekend, and then I get like a website that shows the entire like 3 months. Oh my god, look at this! The trees never grew back! No way! This is where the tornado ripped through. I didn't know it stayed like that. Wow! Okay, well that's cool. That's crazy. I mean, you know, like I thought that it would just, I don't know, render it back or something. That's crazy. Dude, the tornado was awesome. I felt really discouraged about doing any videos for YouTube after that because it was such a specific thing I was working on. And it was so good. And I was just like, I'm never gonna, you know, how am I gonna top that? Might as well just give up. I haven't posted a video in like 2 weeks. And I was trying so hard to post one like every 2 days. And it's just, it's impossible, man. Like, I don't, oh wait. I don't know how some people do it. I guess because that's their job, you know? Like a lot of people that are really consistent with it, they've already figured out how to make that their thing. But I get like a burst of energy and I do the shit for a while and then it falls off and I just can't keep it up. Oh. I'm gonna have to put this weight on that weeder right there. Actually, no, I'm gonna use their tractor. I'm gonna use this tractor. This is the tractor they want me to use. This is the tractor that I borrowed for this. Buy the land, cut them down, replant them. I ain't buying that land. I want that damn land. It's right next to the freaking... There's nothing there. Which way am I supposed to pick this up? From the other side? Let's see. Like, there's some tree money. Some money in them trees. Yeah, maybe. So close to the edge of the river, though. Oh, don't run it over, damn it. I got it. Don't worry. Here we go. Taking contracts to make money here. We're gonna make $11,000 off of this. It is field 77, so I'm gonna go like I'm going that way. I'm gonna go down this way. Woo, hopefully I won't get lost. We got this. This farm will succeed. I tried to tell you. I've been working real hard on this. And we have a spinnery now. I have sheep for wool, and I have cotton planted, but it's not time for the cotton yet. So I'm gonna do a couple of contracts just to, you know, because if I fast forward time and I don't do these contracts, then that's just money that I'm passing up, you know. Like I gotta do a little bit of this work, and then I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna harvest the cotton. And ta-da! What do you think? I feel like I should toggle like to that every now and then just to show people, the new people, the setup, because it's so sweet. Such a sweet ass setup. I know it is. Skirt. And then we're gonna unfold this thing. Now that's a weeder. Look at that thing. Oh, I forgot I was looking at this. What's today? February 8th? There's something going on, there's a music festival. Host band Snarky Puppy. Pass. Turtle Fest. This one in Miami is called the Love Burn. Pass. Food Network and Cooking Channel. South Beach Wine and Food Festival. Pass. Yeah, there's nothing going on. Tried to tell you. Oh! Turtle Fest, hell yeah! I don't think they're eating turtles. I think they're saving them or something. Thanks for the follow, Shadow Walker. Oh wait, those things are. Is it already lowered? There we go. Look at this field. Not even gonna take that long because this is a wide weeder, but because I refuse to use the thing that helps you with the lines, I just have to be really conscious of where the edge of where I was like is, because if I miss a spot and I have to go back, that's always a pain in the ass. I like to see if I can do it without missing a spot, like only check periodically. Now you can just imagine everybody walking around with turtles. No, they do stuff for like the turtle sanctuary places down here, you know, because we're by the beach, so it's like there's like turtle, I don't know, save a turtle kind of places. He said you can make a setup camera, just like redeem it, and then have to look at this for a minute. I mean, I could do a lot of things. I'm just on here making an appearance, that's all. Like, remember me? I'd like to tell you guys something super interesting, but, I don't know. Like, I sat here for an hour watching YouTube videos, and I thought, you know, I could be one of those reaction people. I should just stream this. Should just pull it up and let you see the YouTube. The betting's open for how many spots I'm gonna miss. See, the trick is you don't want to get too close to where you were, because then you're overlapping it for no reason. But if you get too far away, that's where you get them zebra stripes. We're aiming for better than a striped field here. We're gonna... Who knows? I could be making a streak right now in this thing. I don't know. We could look, I guess. Yep, it's already starting. Yay, zebras! That's funny. Have you ever heard people from, like, I don't know, not American, when they say, they call it, instead of Z, they call it Z, and they call it a zebra, and then they think that you're the one that's saying it wrong? It's not a zebra, it's a zebra. What? Zebra. I mean, there's a place in South Florida where you can, it's a drive-through zoo. And on one hand, it's pretty cool, but on the other hand, it's like, you can't really get like the greatest view of everything. But the part where like the rhinos are, they're just like out, you know. But then they said that the lions used to be just out of there too, but people were getting out of their cars. And so it's like, really? People were getting out of their cars and they ruined it for everybody else. And now if you want to see a lion, you have to see it through a fence. You have one in Tennessee that you can drive through? I mean, I like to go to the zoo. I think that's a cool thing to do. When I went on vacation to Colorado, I went to this zoo called the something or another mountain zoo or something. It was on the side of a mountain, and like you climbed up the hills and like were like around on the side of the mountain. It was cool. I mean, It was a little zoo, but you know, they had stuff. It was cute. I went to the Cincinnati Zoo when I was a kid, when we went to Ohio that one time. But I think Mystic Warrior, hello. You don't have to climb the wall. You're on the edge. Living on the edge. I got one of those things where it's like the ski lift thing where it's like you can get on the ski lift and you can ride it above the zoo. That was kind of cool, but at the same time, I'm not really like a big fan of heights like that. Like, it's kind of cool, but not that cool. You're going to Vegas in a couple of weeks? Damn it, man. I've been there too. I'm telling you, in my old age, I've been some places now. I remember when I was younger, I hadn't been anywhere except for Ohio. And people would always be like, well, have you ever traveled? Well, yeah, my parents took me to Ohio a couple of times. But, now, I mean, you know, I've been to Colorado. I went on a cruise to Mexico. I got to see the Tulum ruins. That was cool. I went to Vegas for TwitchCon. TwitchCon was cool. You're not old. Yeah. I'm just gonna start lying about my age. It's the only way. I saw a video yesterday of these kids using a regular landline phone for the first time, and they didn't know how it worked, or like, I don't know, they were like fascinated by it, and it was like, oh wow, that's crazy. Cinderman's like, I'm 56. As long as you're older than me, I'm still young. I tell people all the time, and there's a lot of people on stream that don't talk about age. Like there's a rule in the chat that you're not supposed to talk about it. I don't know what the purpose is, but maybe it's because, you know, Twitch is for all ages. Like, this girl at work, she was tripping out because she said that she saw a thing that said that you as a parent, you aren't allowed to enforce, like, parental controls or location tracking on your kid without their permission if they're 13. And she was like, boo! She's like, if you live with me, I'm gonna track you. And I thought that was funny because, you know, that makes sense. Like, I never really thought about that, but, like, maybe that's why Twitch and, like, a couple of different social media sites, like, you have to be 13 to be on the app. Maybe it's because 13's the age that you're not allowed, or your parents can't. You have to give consent. I have no idea. I don't have kids, so I don't have to worry about that. Thank God. Sometimes people tell me about this stuff that they're dealing with, and it's just like, oof, that sucks for you. You know, like, if I'm gonna miss out on the joy of that stuff, I'm gonna take joy in the things that I don't have to do, that's for sure. Are you watching an ad right now? Is it about that time? I'm so sorry. Do you hear this weeder? I feel like this weeder is like squeaking. Like as I'm driving through this field, I can hear the wheels like. Ah, no! How did I miss a chunk that thick? Hang on. Like, whoa, I knew it! I knew that was gonna happen. That's crazy. Oh, man. Anyway, are you back? Slenderman said, knowing ages, people's ages is like, it's an important thing online. Maybe that's why people don't talk about it. Because those people don't want to, like, they don't want to know, which is weird. Most of the time I know that my viewers are older just because of the games that we're playing over here. I told somebody the other day, I'm like, I'm just saying, I don't think kids are playing Elite Dangerous, but they might. But that game is hard, and it's so, like, sandbox, like, open to doing whatever you want that, like, I don't know. I think some kids are, like, raised to, like, the games now is, like, Fortnite and Call of Duty and, like, all these shooter games that you play a mission and then it restarts, you know? So, like, I can see why... I can see why they wouldn't be interested in these other games. Misty Meow. Fuck that steering assist! Also, Misty Meow. Surprise Pikachu face. Where were you when I was trying to come up with memes last night? That was a tough one to come up with, the horse one. It's pretty funny. Still good. We just gotta reposition a little. Just okay. Still good. Damn it. Just gotta go back and fill in that one little spot. That's a huge field. I could really mess it up and just go around the edge real quick. Just like Pikachu. Dude, y'all made, I swear, you like, wished it upon me. Like, y'all were making fun of my cheeks. Look at it, look, there's a freaking, like, spot on my cheek now, and it hurts, and it's there, and it's pink, and it won't go away, and now it's, you know, it's like I want to blame you guys somehow. Somehow that's your fault. You mentioned my cheeks too much, and then I got a zit on my cheek, and it was just like... That's crazy! How dare you? My afterburner cheeks. They gave me subs the other day, and I blushed, and I was making fun of all the crier streamers, you know, because, like, a lot of people get a lot of subs and they cry, and I was like, oh, that's stupid. I'm like, that's, you know, that's what you want, right? Like, you want subs, and then when somebody finally gives them to you, then you cry, and it's just stupid. Like, you shouldn't cry. And then they embarrassed me, and then I blushed, and then it was the whole thing, and it's like, you know, I didn't want people to know that about me, personally. I feel like I have a hard time in my waking life, like in my everyday, that people find that out, that I'll turn, like, my whole face will turn red. That's the pilot light for the afterburners. And there it is, right there. Even with the lighting in here. I guess if I wouldn't have pointed it out, you wouldn't see it, but that's also a personality flaw of mine, that I just point things out and be talking about shit. He's like, let me see if I can do it. He's like, yeah, you try to, you know, you trying to light me up. I like that one. That's funny. But then Jim was like, oh, watch her lack of thank yous. Like, if you mention that too, then she'll blush for that too. And it's like, well, yeah, I don't want to look ungrateful. Do it again. I was gonna, when I just doing the just about thing, Dova, I was gonna, you know, I was thinking to my, oh my god. I was thinking to myself, wait, there's already a meme of me. Instead of making a new meme, I'll just show them, you know, say it again. And then I couldn't do it, dude. I couldn't do it. I sat there for a while. What kind of doodles were those? This right here? That's the Mr. Meow. I just put a big old M on the thing. See there? Mr. Meow. Don't you worry about it. Anyway, thanks, Nova. But I was gonna instead of making the meme that I made, I was gonna just be like, oh, easy, I already have a meme. When I saw my face, I said, you know what? Never mind. I can't use that. I can't keep putting that out in the world. Like, it's too embarrassing. You know? Like, in my mind, and I had to share it with you guys. I could have clipped it out and not told anybody. When I drove, no, for real. When I drove the Combine, right? That guy, he was so cool. And he took his time explaining to me what to do and everything. And it was like, it was my favorite thing of the whole case experience, right? But he said, well, yeah, we have steering assist in the Combine, but you know, you're pretty much driving in a straight line already, so you don't need the steering assist. And I went, say it again. And then he looked at me like, okay, like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I was so like, oh my god, my face turned red during that time too. I was like, never mind. Like, I cannot believe that I just said, say it again. And he's looking at me like, say what again? What the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, tell them that I can drive in a straight line without steering assist, okay? Like, they always say that I can't drive in the game, and, you know, I just... He doesn't watch the stream, you guys. He didn't have any clue. He didn't care to know. He was like, do not run this Combine off the, you know, it was a field like about as big as this one too. We had plenty of room not to screw that up, but still, it was quite the day. Say it again. So I made it my tip alert because I thought, you know, you have to pay to see that face. I can't. I don't want to make it one of those memes that people just know about, you know, like, Damn me again! No, you've succeeded in making my face red. That's fucked up. When I started this stream, I was looking at my face and I was looking at my lips and I was like, I'm feeling a little pale today. Like, maybe I need to, like, put on some lipstick or something. And I was like, nah, forget it. The amount of makeup I wear is my little winged eyeliner there, but I'll put the color right in my face. That's fucked up. What's up, Alec? What's the weather like out there? Is it getting better? I had somebody out in freaking Iowa, and it was freezing drizzle. I had to look it up. I didn't know what freezing drizzle was. I become more educated by the day. Everybody tells me about this stuff. One day I'm gonna see some snow. You had snow yesterday? Who the hell is Sheena Roth? Skirt. Dude, this thing is so like rusty sounding. You don't hear that? Is it just me? I hear this wheel squeaking too. What's the snow like? Is it dreary or is it nice? Now I have to go and fix the goth girl. Did you like the one? Look. Nova said that he has all these goth girls on his thing. Here's the one right here. This is the Nosferatu ASMR. I said, oh my god, Nova, this is so goth. Let me show you. Let me show you this. No, that's not even the best part. The best part is when she takes the hat off. Hang on. Let me find it. Oh, that's that is so wrong and so funny. Like, where do you come up with that? You know, like, what possessed you to do that? He's like, why? It popped up on my For You thing on X, and I was like, yo, that's so goth. And so, I don't even know. Like, how creative, how funny that they had the little strip of hair underneath the cap the whole time, and they waited until, dude, that ASMR, I don't know why people think that that is relaxing or good or whatever. Like the stuff that I heard just then, where she was doing the clicking and the like, I hate that sound. It crawls up my spine in like a bad way, you know? Like I don't know why people enjoy that, but I don't. I think that ASMR is super weird, and it's like it's got to be like some kind of like fetish thing that triggers in your brain where you're like, ooh. And you don't know why, and you're like, this is kind of wrong. Yes, because it is. It's very weird, right? Cody said, come to Canada and experience the snow and cold, and then you'll never want us to experience again. I saw this one earlier with, oh gosh, I could show you YouTube videos for days. There's this guy that he's Canadian, and he has M2 competition, or yeah, I think that's what it is. He's got a BMW that he makes content about, and it's hilarious. The guy does a lot of skits, but they're, oh shit, they're funny. And he's like, that's just a little bit different than the goth chicks I follow. He's like, don't tell people that that's what I was looking for, okay? And then we're cool. He just wanted to make sure you know that that's not exactly what he was talking about when he said he likes the goth chicks on his stream. It's very performative. I feel like I had my goth phase when I was a teenager at the appropriate time, and I always told myself that, you know, these are the years that I can get away with it. And, you know, it's kind of insulting, really, to the people that make a lifestyle out of it, because you don't have to be a certain age to do it, but it does feel like you're putting on a costume, and I don't know. I feel weird about it. I'm self-conscious, believe it or not. You know, I care what people think. I don't want to be somebody's, like, you know. I don't know what you want to call it, man. Like, even my long hair. Like, my hair was really, really long. It was, like, almost too long. It was, like, long enough for people to like it in a weird way, you know? I just cut that shit off. Like, fucking weird. I wish that I could dress up and make the kind of videos that I see on my YouTube page, because some of them are so good. Like, there's this one guy named Drew that makes, it's the Bistro hoodie, and he plays every character. And it's amazing. Like, he does such a great job, and there's, like, all these different, like, I don't know, like, sub-story, like, within the story of, like, all these different characters. And then he's got, like, chemistry with himself, where, like, he flirts with himself, but then he's playing all the characters, you know? But it doesn't feel like it's all the same person. It's really wild. It's insane that people can do that. Or, like, the lady that pretends to be the 80s hairdresser. It's been 1.5 years since you cut your hair. But do you still have the mutton chops? Slenderman's like agreeing with you, Doba. Like, I don't know, man. They're pretty good. I hear you. I'm just jealous. I can't I can't keep it up. I'm gonna sell all my Trip pants. Like, when I end this stream, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go on there and I'm gonna go on eBay and I'm just gonna try to sell all my Trip pants. But you know what though? I'm really gonna be, the reason I haven't like rushed to put all my goth pants on the internet for sale is because they're not worth what I think they're worth. You know? Like, there was a brand that Hot Topic had back in the day called Trip NYC. And Trip was the main brand that they had at the Hot Topic, you know? Like, it was like, I have so many pairs of pants that are like that, and they have like they got like all these loops on them, and then some of them have chains hanging from them, and like, they have like, you know, they're very quality made, honestly. My mom used to say that she liked buying those things for me because she knew I wasn't walking around like, you know, showing off anything. Like I was wearing the goth stuff, but I was like wearing like the band t-shirts and like the really big pants that like you couldn't see my figure for anything because I was just like, I don't know, I have pictures of it. I could find it easily, but then it's like, do I want you to have that picture, you know? Like, is it worth it to me to show you a picture of me wearing what I consider gothy stuff, you know? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's worth it. He said, let's all be creepy and buy Misty's used pants. You wouldn't fit them. They're all size 9. Like, that's the real reason I don't go back to the goth, you know, like, back then I was just a goth teeny bopper, but, you know, I could be goth mommy this time, but then it's like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, that's right. All of those pants are size 9. I'd have to, like, you know, like when you wear a pair of pants, but then like you leave them unzipped and unbuttoned. Like, if I wore a long enough shirt, I could make it happen. But that's about it. Some of those, oh, I don't even know. I remember thinking that I was big too because I had big feet and I'm like 5'9", you know, and like, you know how like they always say that boys don't grow as fast as girls, you know, so like all through school, like I'm taller than all the boys and I'm thinking, man, I'm like an Amazon, like a rich man. This is like embarrassing, you know? And then I look back on it now and I'm like, ah, I was the skinniest I've ever been. I took it for granted. I didn't know. If I make a right on this street right here, and then I go up along this way, I can get to number 21. That's what I'm gonna do. Am I facing the right way? Yes. But anyway, I went on Poshmark and eBay, and I searched Trip pants, because I just wanted to see, and on Poshmark, it was kind of hilarious, because Poshmark is one of those where it's like, when it says somebody's like for sale stuff, it's all like so-and-so's closet has this for sale, like you're selling things out of your closet. And well, you're supposed to be selling things out of your closet and not just reselling things from Goodwill and shit like that. Some people do that. But if you've noticed, like if you go to, like I went to Goodwill not that long ago and it was all just trash. Like they had nothing of value, and that's because everybody already took all the good stuff to sell on the internet. And I heard that actually Goodwill is pretty good about that too, where they know what's worth something, and then instead of just having it out on the shelf or whatever, they have their own online store. And that's crazy. He's like, I don't know what a size 9 is. Tiny. Like, honestly, maybe some of them are 12s, you know? Maybe I Frosty feet! Oh, hell. I don't know. See? It's like I summoned you. Because I mentioned, hello. Oh, check. I can't see through the trees over here. I'm getting stuck. Look, Well, see, that's what sucks about clothing, man, and that's why I hate shopping for clothes, because men's clothes is just like, you can measure your damn waist, and it's like, you have a 34-inch waist, like, that makes sense. That's a universal thing to all the pants that you buy, but that's not how women's clothing works. So, they're like, what's up, Brazen? How's the YouTube going? Let's see. I got one viewer. It's Brazen. Let's go! Let's see if I got any followers on YouTube from the stream today. I haven't streamed on YouTube in, nope. Honestly, I think it's still working. I think it's on. Like, 30 minutes into the stream, it restarted earlier, like OBS restarted, but then it seemed like everybody was still hanging in there. Y'all can have those tiny hips and then have those dummy thick thighs. Buying clothes is hard, man. I hate shopping for clothes. Like, that is just something that I have never liked and I've never will like. It's like, if it fits, fine, you know, but I only go in the fitting room one time. Like, my mom is so good about shopping with me because she'll go with me and we'll get like a pile of clothes, and like, you know how most places you can try stuff on, but then like it's like a limit for each person? Like, we'll get the limit for each of us, and then my mom will go in there and we'll try on clothes, and then like, that's it, one time. Like, we just make sure that we've compiled enough things to try on before we go in there. I try stuff on, and then that's it. And then if it doesn't work out and I don't find anything, then like, oh freaking well, we'll do it next time, you know what I mean? 30-inch waist, not a 48-inch dump truck. No. That's, not what's going on over here. I don't... Like I said, I know the sizes on, like, the stuff that I have, but I'm not, like, you remember... Gosh, I remember it was like a song or something. You remember when they used to talk about the measurements? That was a thing. Where they'd talk about your measurements of like the... It was in that one song. She's a brick! Ah, house! He's like, size 9 is 30-inch waist. Sounds right, I guess. I don't know. No, I don't fit that anymore. Let's see. No, you're not allowed to acknowledge that now. Or I don't know, maybe now you can. I don't know what the rules are. Is this the field I'm weeding? This field sucks. This is another one. I'm gonna weed this thing and I'm not even... Remain calm. Remain calm, don't say it. Oh. I tried to start this early enough so that I could play Farm Sim for a little while and then still do something else, but I don't know. He said I buy all my clothes from a local cheap store. They smell funny, but they're good. I like the Ross. I think that Ross has stuff sometimes that's, you know, it's pretty cheap. It's crazy if you look at the, like, where things come from and how they price them and everything. Like, sometimes they're all made in the same place, but depending on the brand or whatever, you're paying more for it. It's, I don't know, consumerism bull snaz. I showed you guys the Impala shirt I got at the Walmart for $8. Now that was a steal right there. See, look what a good stream I did. I told everybody that we were gonna create clothes, and I've been talking about clothes for 30 minutes. It's not really exactly what I had in mind, but, you know, we work with what we've got. I mean, I can't help it. Boom, there's your business. Create a clothing brand with basic numbers for women. No, I don't think so. If I was gonna do anything with clothing, I'd like to do like that one girl called, her name is Poppy Lou Clothing. Like, and I saw on her About Me, like Poppy is what they call her dad to her kid, and her kid is like Lou something, so her like clothing brand is Poppy Lou, but like it's kind of like she just finds blankets and fabrics and shit at the thrift store, and then, which I couldn't tell you the last time I've been to a thrift store. I used to love going to the thrift store with my grandma. My grandma loved the thrift store. She would call it the Junkin store, and we'd go every single Saturday, and it was awesome. But anyway, this lady, she gets these fabrics from the thrift store, and then she makes things, and she posts the videos on TikTok, and of course, because of her following on TikTok, like her website is always sold out, and it's so bad ass. It's so cool. Like, I wish I could do that, but I told everybody, I said, I'm gonna just do clothing in Farm Sim, because I already know that if I go out of my way, like, I wanted to get my grandma's sewing machine, you know, because she had one. I don't know if it's like special or anything. I mean, I don't know, but you know, like as far as that was something that I always looked up to for my grandma, that like we would go to Joann Fabrics and she would buy the patterns, and she could make clothes, and she made clothes for my mom when she was in school when she was young, but it was like out of necessity for being poor and not because she thought it was cool to make clothes, but like, you know, like I always thought it would be neat to be able to do that. And then it's like, in a pinch, you can make your own damn clothes, or you could take what you have and you could make something new, or I don't know, like, you see the YouTube videos of it, the people that are good at it, they're good at it. It's amazing. It's the coolest thing ever. But like, would that be one of those things where I like hyper focus on it for a day and I spend a bunch of money and then I can't do it? Because that's a skill that, you know, that's not something that you just, I think I'm gonna do that, and then you're good at it, you know? Like, I don't think that would work out for me. What's up, Sammy? I'm talking about clothing today. We're actually, which is kind of funny, I'm weeding fields for like contracts, but we're still growing cotton, and we have sheep for wool, so here soon it'll be about time for that over there on the field. I'm about to start my business. I'm gonna be like, no, like I said, I'll never figure that out. It would be cool to have a business though, even one that fails. Like, fuck it, just try it for a little while. But Nova said, I see ridiculous shirts on the internet and I spend like $27 a pop. That's what they cost. I know, it's crazy. If you want to get the PJ shirt, 20 bucks. Go on the Fourth Wall. Fourth Wall is pretty good. I do like the quality of those shirts. I've had shirts printed other places, and I can't remember what the name of it was, but God, I had a shirt printed one time and it sucked. It was like you could see it was like the Wild Bill one, you know, and like it had like the black edge around it, and then it was like, it was a black shirt, but then you could still see the black square around it. Maybe that was my fault. Nobody knows, but it wasn't a good shirt. He said, I remember people making purses out of juice boxes when I was a kid. Yeah, see, missed opportunity, man. I could be doing all that. Probably more lucrative than trying to stream. Like, I know what you're talking about, too. They make those things out of Capri Suns and all kinds of shit. I haven't had a Capri Sun, and I couldn't tell you how long. A long time. Those used to be the jam. Alright, so I finished all the weeding, so now I can collect these contracts and give this bull snaz back. Let's see. Did I make any money? Made $12,000? I mean, that's a start. Look at them moo cows! Look at your little baby! Oh, speaking of little babies, look at that little baby. Murr. Look, he's not... I can't get the dog in the damn frame. Look at him. Hey. Look at the thing so people can see how pretty you are. They want to see. Stop it. I hate when you do that. You're so annoying. Hang on. Come back here. By the time I make the cam bigger, he's already at it. Look at him. You weasel. Get out of here. Nobody likes your attitude. He rubbed his nose all over my arm and got my arm all wet and then just slinked away. What a brat. As soon as I try to show people, every time, I have all these cameras and I try to do the thing and I try to, you know, it's like, I try to do the streamer thing. This microphone is, look at it, it's crazy. It's actually pretty good. Like, I think I still like it. I was gonna try to return it if I didn't, you know. I still had time to return it to Amazon, but then I thought, I don't know. I kind of like it, though. I think I like the way it sounds, and I do like that there's no microphone in my way around here. Like, typical pupper. What's up, Poo Boo? He said, man, I miss my grandma. We used to play in high school. We had a play in high school, and I was asking her to sew a beret or a hat, and she sewed the whole costume by night after seeing the character's picture. Oh, that's so cute! I love that. Look at, oh my god, look at that little baby! Look at that little baby! Oh. It got more mobile just right then. Oh, you are so freaking cute. Look at you. Damn it, that's adorable. This is what Farm Sim needed this entire time. Look at that baby. Nobody cares about the big old cows. Like, do your job, cow, but look at this little baby. Nothing much. Nothing much is going on here. We're farming. This is it. This is the farm, baby. Look at it. I used the, let's see if my weeds died out over here. I expected the weeds to, you know, disappear. Not just get brown and stay there, but, I guess we take what we can get here. At least the weeds aren't thriving. They're just, they are what they are. So, we could do more contracts, or I could just fast forward time. I don't know, because we also have, what's going on over here? Is this still... Oh. Yep. Fast forward in time. That's what we're doing. Jose Carlos on YouTube. 1 like. I like when people like my videos on YouTube. It tells me how many likes I have, and that means something. It does. We are going to sleep until the next day, and then I don't know what, but I feel like my YouTube is just like a glimpse into it, and if you want the full screen, you come over to Twitch, because I can't figure out how to stream on YouTube horizontal and vertical at the same time. I saw that there's a way to do it. I just personally I can't figure it out, you know? Like, I understand that it is a thing, it's just, I don't know how. In the morning, she was still making breakfast. I told her to go to bed. That's crazy, Pubertas. I like that. That's great. Alright. Look at my chickens! Oh, you little chickens! We got some eggs over there, but, yeah, see, no egg shortage over here, baby! There they are, right there. Right there. $10,000. Hopefully my chickens aren't too bothered by the sound of the spinnery. It's a little loud. Not gonna lie. Look in there, you can see inside. Wow, that's neat. Oh, those weeds are still there. That's crazy. It's still gonna be a hot minute. Oh. Oh. We have this to do. I like working on this other farm, too. It's nice. Oh. Oh, yeah, I left this over here. I could probably take this with me. Ah! Alright, I'm moving that camera. Let me just... There we go. What am I gonna do with these seeds? Nobody knows, but I'm taking them with me. Don't forget the tornado! It is May. Oh, I can't wait to track down the tornado. That is really, really key. I haven't seen, like... There's a challenge on Just About where they want you to, like, highlight the weather. And other than the tornado, I mean, what other weather... I mean, there is, like, fog and stuff. I'll give them that. You can see fog, but... I mean, the tornado is the most exciting thing, I think. Out of everything. I mean, I like seeing the snow, too, but snow is a pain in the ass in video games and in real life. Like, nobody really likes snow, you know? I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you like snow? I can't really speak on it because I've never even seen snow, but I feel like some people say they like it, but then it's like, you only like the best times of it, right? Like, you could still like it, but not every aspect or every possible way of it kind of thing. Oh, no! Ah, I pulled a rolls! I was going wide. Oh, dang. Nova said, I hate snow. Sucks. Said, we need blizzards. What, blizzards in Farm Sim? Oh, man. Be awesome. Have a North Dakota map with blizzards. North Dakota is like such a freaking out there, like foreign place to me. Like, I was talking to somebody at work and he was saying that there's like these mountain passes up there that like sometimes when it snows, it's like you can't go somewhere that you usually can go in the freaking summertime, you know? Like, wait, why did I come over here? This is not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to... The crone! Oh my god, we're moving on up. We got the crone. Told you, Ivan's managing the shit out of this farm. It's so good. This is my favorite mower. I love it so much. See, this is the field. It's ready to harvest. You know how you harvest grass? You mow that shit. That's what you do. We're mowing it. Oh, you know I love this mower. Look at it trying to tell me where the lines are. You don't tell me. Tell me where those damn lines are. What do you think it feels? Woo! Let's go. Nope. Yeah, lower it. This is the most plush, just luxurious. Look at it. Look at this mower. That's the big M, baby. Mr. Meow. Ah. He said I wouldn't call it we have mountains. You want mountains, you go to Montana, Wyoming. To me, anything's a mountain. Like, hot damn. Looks like a mountain right there. Like, that's a hill? Oh, ah. I didn't realize. Would I drive one in real life? One of these? Baby's air conditioned. What you mean? So good. He said the Swedes were never that happy using their crone. No? I imagine when this is your job and it's not just like a hobby, like, you know, maybe it sucks. Every now and then I stumble across real farmers making YouTube videos about their farms, and it's pretty crazy. Not gonna lie, I think it's neat, but I couldn't cut it on a real farm. I already know that. I don't want to do that much work. And people make fun of my office job. You make fun of that office job, all I gotta do is call people. That's not that bad. It's like, what do you want me to say? I'll say it to them. That's basically how it goes every time. What do you want me to say to them this time? I'll do it. Call them up. You'd be scared to mess something up? I know that's right. This machinery is expensive. It breaks down for regular maintenance. You're like, oh crap. They're gonna try to take it out of my salary? I didn't break it, I swear. He said, I used to work on farms in my 20s. It wasn't bad. Kinda good times. Pubertas a real man. He's like, I put in work. Like, it wasn't even that bad, shit. Had to have a job. But that cracks me up. I like that. I know some people that work in an office with me that they would not take kindly to working on a farm at all, okay? Like, not everybody is, look, there's the freaking lines are on. That's the B of this right here. You can see them lines. I'm still not using them. They're not exactly perfect right now. That's my bad. Oh, it's still good. It's still good. Oh. Woo! Dang! No! I was following the lines, I swear. Eager Gaming, thanks for the raid. Oh my god. Little alien dance. Woo! Check it out, we got the crone! Look at this thing! Appreciate it. Thanks, guys. What's going on? Welcome to the stream! Look at this mower! I told everybody I wasn't going to be a silage farmer forever, and I'm not! Dang it! You said nice Tomb Raider? You been looking at my YouTube? Don't do it. What's going on, guys? How was the stream? What you working on? Jojo needs coffee. Creepy eagle! That's funny. Oh. Welcome to my stream, everybody. Look, I went to Case IH with Farm Sim, and they made a bobblehead out of me. Woo! Kind of a big deal. Do you think it looks like me? Somebody said it didn't look like me, and I think that, that's rude, okay? It does. Looks just like me. Thanks for the raid. Big raid. Let's go. Appreciate it. That's what you want, right? I get a little freaked out sometimes. I'm trying to be interesting, but so far we've... You know, I told everybody on YouTube, I keep getting recommended all of these videos where people make their own clothes. And it's fascinating. I just don't think that I could actually do it in real life. And I wanted to try all the different productions in Farm Sim anyway. So now we're trying to do clothes. But, oh, thanks for the follow, Jolly Rancher Gaming. Old Farmer Ken! I know you! What do you mean you just followed? I sent Old Farmer Ken the signed shirt of Wild Bill. That's my dad, Wild Bill. It's pretty funny, right? Big Dan Gaming. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Appreciate you. So, this is Moo Farm. We have two separate farms. You know how on here you can have, like, I have Misty's farm, and then we have Moo Farm. And Sir Ivan manages Moo Farm. And upgrades after upgrades after upgrades. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't always this nice, okay? Now we have the Krone mower. That's my favorite mower. We have all of this stuff over here, but then we also have my farm that has not as many cool things, but I got horses over here. I told everybody that I was going to sell these horses for profit, damn it. That was the plan. They've multiplied. I've had, like, more of them since, I don't know, since I started. There's more of them in there, damn it. And then I put the spinnery over here in the corner because I figure I want to have a business, but I don't want to have to go across, because, you know, when you go across the map here and you got, like, you buy one of these, like, you could go here and you could be trying to buy, like, I don't know which one. Some of these you click on them and it's all like, do you want to buy this? Yes, I want to buy this tailor shop. Am I going to buy it right now? No. This is the spinnery. I put it right at the corner of the property so that when people drive down this road right here, you know, it's like on the property, but it's still on the road. That was smart. That was the way. There it is right there. When I placed it, it only raised up a little right here on the corner. That's ideal right there. You don't want to have it on a big old mountain. Just sometimes you place these things and then you could delete it, but then the terrain is still all messed up. Look how flat that is in the little adjoining area right there. Damn, that's so good. So now we have the spinnery, and I planted a bunch of cotton, but cotton takes forever to grow. And look, I even killed the weeds. I guess when you kill the weeds at this stage, though, they just stay, like, all rotten, dried up on the field there. See all my dried up weeds there, just, like, in the mix. I didn't get rid of them early enough or something. And I have sheep. And the sheep, they make the wool. And I have pigs, too. Why did I get pigs? I don't know. I thought the babies were cute. Like, when you look at a baby pig, it's like, oh, that little baby. Oh, they're so cute. But then it's like... Oh, yeah, I mean, did I have a plan? Or no, I just wanted to look at them. I thought they were cute. And then, oh, I'm going to have to move this so I can, once this one's full, then, yeah, that's, see? Producing things. Look at you. Look at you go. The goats got some age on them now. Oh, my God. I was going to sell all these nasty goats. Look at them. They're cute when they're babies, but not so much now. Sorry, not sorry. Gross. Anyway, and yeah. Pigs are more profitable than horses? Oh. I don't get things because they're profitable. I get them because they're cute. I only got the spinnery and am eyeballing the tailor shop because I saw YouTube shorts about clothes. It's, you know, there's not a lot of reasoning behind, you know, a little bit, not that much. Actually, I should probably leave this one there so I can put more stuff on it and then, like, take the full one. I was working on mowing that grass over there so that, uh-oh. Hang on. What are we using the goat milk for? Do I have a plan for that? Or... I don't recall. Goat milk. I bought this bakery because I thought that it would be cool to have a bakery, but like... Can you use goat milk at the bakery? Are they like, hello? We only use cow milk, thank you very much. It says bottled milk. Maybe it's any old bottled milk. In a bottle? What? I still gotta get flour. Look at all the stuff you have to freaking make or the stuff we have to have. Ah, why did I want to do the bakery again? I just thought the bakery was cute, that's all. I was like, wouldn't it be cool to own a bakery? That's how I've always felt. But then, you know, you gotta get up pretty early in the morning to run a bakery. You can make cheese. I don't know how to do that. There's the thing. I was very impressed and optimistic about the fact that I was told that when they came out with this game, right, there were 25 new crops. There's 25 new things that you can do, right? But I don't think I've done a quarter of these things. Like, I've tried some stuff, but man, you know, there's a list here. I can tell you the things that I do not want to grow ever again. That would be carrots, parsnips. But then you have all this other stuff too that's very interesting. Buffalo milk, buffalo mozzarella, canned peas. There's a lot of stuff. Look, there's fabric. That's what I'm trying to do. I want to, you know, I'm trying to get into the clothing game. But I guess these places will buy the... Right? Oh, maybe that's not bottled, though. It's in a bottle, but maybe that's not considered bottled. I don't really know. Like I said, I'm still trying to learn because really I spent a long time just having a good time making silage. And then if you look, like, that's what I'm doing right now. Like, we still have it as part of the farm because making silage has always been fun. Like, I feel like I just like it. And you make a lot of money on silage. Like, I think it's worth doing, you know? And I like this mower. This is the kind of mower that I had on my other farm. We played Elm Creek for hundreds of hours as a community, and it was awesome. But I didn't want to keep paying for the server because I knew we wouldn't go back to it. So, RIP Elm Creek. You will be missed. You're already missed. It was good times. Uh-oh. It's gonna be a bitch. I could have kept these in straight lines and then I would have been able to bail it easier, but I didn't do that. Sometimes I windrow it, but if you windrow it and then they're already like... If you make the pile too big, then when you windrow it, then you're making bales and you have to stop. And then it makes a bale and then you have to stop. And then it's like, it fills up faster when you... So sometimes that's not the better way to do it, but... He's like, nom, silage. Still good. You can use cow, goat, and buffalo milk to produce cheese. What kind of place do you take it to? I never made cheese in this. I made cakes at the bakery. You take it to the dairy and it makes cheese? Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, now that you mention it, that sounds right. My little whipty-doo down there. Little circle. Oh, dang it. We've made so much progress, you don't even know. Oh, shit. I just wanted to look at something. I didn't mean to do that. Gonna have to windrow this after I made such a mess at the ends of the rows here. It's a good mower. I feel like the other one, I, like, pushed or pulled it, like, around the tractor, but, you know, it's like, this is just, it's the all-in-one mower. It's just nice. What's your favorite thing to do on the game? Do you guys have a favorite thing? I feel like with all the choices, it's hard to have a favorite thing, but especially if you haven't tried everything. I was gonna try everything. I thought it would be cool to do, like, you know, every, I don't know, like every time I finish one thing, just move on to something else and try to make all the different productions in the game. But then I realized how long that's gonna take. We're still on this one. We're still trying to make clothes. Not using my guidelines very well here. Son of... You've been working with the pigs? I wasn't sure what we were gonna do with those pigs. Nova said that the pigs are pretty profitable, that like we're, you know, we could be making a lot of money off the pigs, and then like the horses, I thought that we were just going to keep like a couple of the older ones that, you know, the ones that we know have like had some babies already, you know, and then like you just sell the extras, but I don't know, man. I don't know if that's the way you're supposed to do it or not. Whee! Yeah, I thought that case thing was gonna be, you know, I was just gonna be like one of the big farm sim streamers already. Everybody was gonna recognize. They were gonna be like, oh my god, who's this Misty Meow? And then it's like, well, yeah, I've been farm streaming for a long time, you know, but like, nobody cared. I did get a bobblehead out of it though, so. I got the bobblehead. I don't know what to do with the poster. They gave me a poster of the quad track, and it's a pretty sweet tractor, but it's a pretty big poster too. Like, I don't really have a wall or anywhere to put it. The pigs reproduce fast? I bet they do. I messed this field all up. I try to make it look artsy. It's beautiful. You said that's why you asked? Because you were selling those puppies? Here's the thing. I made this meme because I wanted to do a just about challenge, and I sat here for like 2 hours looking up memes and asking ChatGPT about ideas, and like I was really struggling, and then I came up with this, and you know, I was proud of myself. I was like, fuck it, that was something, you know. What the hell is this? Look at this. Oh, it's like a little hamster or something. It's when you have dyslexia and you read this normally without really realizing the words are mixed up, except the words were. This is me. This is the clothing that we're putting out here. Yeah. This is me on a Friday night. Let's go. I was gonna stream. I told everybody, you know, I can't believe that nobody commented on this when I posted it in the Discord, because I think it's funny and nobody even commented on it. I've been getting text messages for like 15 or 20 years from the Walgreens about this lady's prescriptions, and there was like a good 10 years where I didn't get any notifications about her prescriptions, and then I got one and it was all like, you have 4 days left to pick up your prescription, and I was like, damn, Zoya, I hope she's doing okay. Maybe not, because she has to get prescriptions again, but damn, it's crazy. I don't know how it's been that way for so long, but sure has. Sure has been. There's so much field over here. Oh, it's taking me a long time over here. I'm gonna have to get the windrower. I took hydrate off my stream, and then I always forget to drink something. You don't tell me, I tell you. And then later on, I'm like, oh yeah. At any rate, I'm glad I can still keep my farm sim stuff going. I don't want to give up on my farm. I've been having a good time with Elite Dangerous, though. I think that that's a small community, but I like it. And I like the game. And it's interesting to hear people talk about the different ways you can play it, because it's it's like so up to you about all the different things that you can do. I don't know what I'm gonna do next, but I'm gonna do something. I mowed this the worst way possible, so that when I go to try to bale it, I'm gonna have problems. I already know that. There's something about mowing grass that's nice, but I tell you, I mowed grass for a little while. Like, I tried it, you know? Like, I went outside, I did it instead of having somebody do it for me, and it didn't last that long. You get so freaking hot out there. Like, it sucks. Mowing grass is like, when you do it with a push mower, it is awful. Like, you have to have a self-propelled one too. Like, I had one that wasn't self-propelled, and then when I realized how god-awful it was, I was like, okay, that was my bad. So I got one of those self-propelled ones, and that's better. But, you know, I hate, like, OfferUp and Facebook Marketplace and all these different places that you can sell things, because, you know, you would think that if somebody needed a lawnmower, and I have a lawnmower, it's not self-propelled, but it's a working-ass lawnmower, you know? Like, I tried to sell it on Facebook Marketplace when I was on vacation, or I wasn't working, or, like, it was on the weekend, or whatever it was. You know, like, I tried to sell this mower, and so many people told me that they wanted it, but then they never replied back when I said, okay, do you want to come get it? Are you gonna pay me what I'm asking for this mower? Like, you know, just respond, like, you know what I mean? Like, I wanted a back and forth, just a like a little, like, is this still available? Yes. Do you want it? You know, like, and then I don't know, I've heard that a lot of people have issues with that, or like there's a lot of people that pull like the sob story on there where they try to act like they you know, oh, but you have it and, you know, you don't want it, so you should just give it to me. And it's like, no, I'm not just gonna give it to you because I don't want it. I'm trying to sell it. It's worth money, damn it. I hate arguing with people like that. That's why I don't want to sell things on the internet. Like, some people do that as like a side hustle, you know, like they fix furniture and they sell it and stuff. And it's like, yeah, I guess you can, but then you have to deal with people, and it's not just like a regular business setting. It's like when you're on Facebook Marketplace and stuff, like, people are crazy. I sold a whole trailer one time. It was a 3-bed, 2-bath, and somebody tried to tell me that it was only worth $1,500. Or, like, he was kind of acting like, you know, I'll take it off your hands kind of thing. And I was like, the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, I'm going to find someone that is going to pay what this thing is worth. What are you talking about? Friggin' take it off my hands. Oh, well, it needs carpet, it needs a roof, it needs an AC. That may be true, but not right this second. And you can live in this thing. What are you talking about? You're just going to give it away for free. I swear, people are so annoying. Johnny! Hello. Welcome to my whatever this is. I got a YouTube vertical stream going, and then I got the horizontal Twitch stream going. I would like to be able to have the horizontal YouTube at the same time as the vertical, but I haven't figured that out yet. I made it work one time. Like, one time it worked out, and then forget it. The rest of the time it didn't. You said I saw a few Farm Sim 25 players pull the baler behind the mower. What? Is that a thing? Shut up. You told me that when I already finished the damn field. And then you had to add salt to the wound, talking about they were new. I've been doing this a long time. I didn't know that. Well, you can hook a baler to the back of this thing? Get out of here. What's up, Aussie Pete? This is it. Telling me something I didn't already know? Are we gonna test this theory? I don't know if I want to do it now. It's too late now. Wasted a lot of time, apparently. Well, that's great, yeah. Maybe that's the allure to this, There a hitch right there? Might be. Might work out, I don't know. He said, I only buy a front mower and pull the baler behind my tractor. You know, son of a bee sting. That's a good idea, too. I'm just enjoying driving around in circles and having to do it twice, I guess. What the hell? Thanks for pointing that out. That doesn't make me feel like a failure at all. This stream was a success because I did what I set out to do, and you know, we got the raid this time. That's what I need, man. Like, you guys don't know how much you support the channel just by watching, because there's websites that they reward the streamer by, like, I can get game keys and, like, especially the new games. I think that's badass. Like, there's some websites that you can get games, but you have to have a certain number of viewers. Like, they don't care about anything else but how many viewers you have. And if you have the viewers, then they'll give you the games to try out. And the couple of times I got some good ones. Like, it was pretty cool. Misty would enjoy making alien crop circles. Not gonna lie, this field is a little wonky. I don't know. It's not exactly perfect, but we do what we can here. This actually wasn't even what I was trying to do. We're trying to get closer to time to harvest the cotton. And you went back to Sims? Oh my god, I swear, if people keep talking about it, I'm gonna have to get it. I don't have the time to play it. They have the, it's like the birthday edition or whatever, where you can get the Sims 1 and 2 with all the expansion packs for $30, and can I tell you, when I had the Making Magic one, and then I got the vampire one, and of course I loved that one. Like, oh my goodness. I remember playing all the different expansions, and it's, yeah, but you know what though? Why don't they just give it to you for free, you know? Because the freaking Sims 4 is free. I feel like because Sims 4 is free, it's not remastered or anything, you know? It's just like the old game. I saw the roaches like swarming in somebody's house when I was looking on Twitch, and I was like, oh my god, I totally forgot about that. So crazy. I remember playing The Sims back when it came out, but what, I was like 12? You know what I mean? Like, those were good times though. Damn it. I told somebody yesterday, I feel like I want to recreate, I want to feel what I felt when I played The Sims the first time, you know? Like, I want to take me back, you know? And maybe like somebody told me this and it crushed me. Like, it wasn't The Sims that you enjoyed. It was like the newness of the game, and like the fact that it was like revolutionary for a game at the time. And it's like, you think that's what it is? That sucks. Like, I'm never gonna be able to recreate that feeling, because that feeling wasn't The Sims. It was just my youth. That's crazy. That sucks. Yeah, EA's greedy. I don't want to support EA. I feel like they're money grubbing. But I do like The Sims. And I played 1,000 hours on The Sims 4, which is funny because that's the most hours I have. He said, I want that feeling just with the first Assassin's Creed game. I feel like everybody has that nostalgic thing that makes them feel that way, and it's not just The Sims. It's a lot of games that, you know, but it wasn't the game itself. But then again, I don't know. I heard Assassin's Creed is really good. That those games are really well made, and there is a feeling that you get from playing that, but I don't know. I am not sure how that goes. I've been sitting here too long. How long have I been live? It says 2.5 hours, but that's not counting the first time the stream crashed. haven't tried fentanyl, so I have a first experience ready for a rainy day. That's whack. What about video games, though? What's your favorite game? Anytime I tell people that, like I had, like, a service person come to the house, and he was like, oh, man, like, you saw the computer? Like, oh, crap, do you stream? I'm like, yeah. Oh, man, what do you play? Farm sim? Don't judge me. He's like, yeah. Alex like, look, I'm trying to get through a shift without having to, like, revive somebody from that crap, so should you not make fun of it? Oh, rough. Where is that windrower? We got one of them, right? I don't see it. That's a roller, isn't it? Do I have a windrower? That it right there? Damn it, man. That sure looks like one. A crone. That Boobertas said, let's start a channel where it's only SimCity 2000. Hey. The SimCity 2000 community would thank you for it. I'm sure that that's a thing. It's gotta be. He said, I actually haven't had to deal with it yet, but it doesn't take much to kill you. Well, that's good. That's good that you don't have to worry about that. I imagine in some places you would have to worry about that a lot more than others, you know? There's hot spots for it. You think this Challenger is gonna be able to pull this sucker? You know Ivan backed this thing in here, Rolls did. I definitely didn't put this there. It's parked so perfectly, there's no way I could have put that there. And try not to run over my crops again. Unbelievable. How did I manage? I tried to go wide, I didn't realize. That's reduced yield right there. Look at that. Adjoining farms. Let's go. This farm rules. That's usually my title on stream. This farm rules! Get some! Oh, dang. That is so fancy. Look at it go! It's like not wide enough to get where this one is. Come on now. Some people don't. Me at work. What? I think we're missing a word there. Maybe. Maybe I'm going about this all wrong here. Modding Unlimited! Woo! What is going on? You think about this expert farming, yeah. I know exactly what I'm doing, sure. You like to listen to K-pop as you play The Sims? I used to have the, it's so funny, I got the, I remember getting the Nickelback CD for like Christmas, and I had the Creed CD because I won it at something. Like I didn't buy them for myself, but I had them, and I remember listening to these songs, like these albums when I played The Sims, and people hate Nickelback, and they hate, like, a lot of people didn't like Creed either, but now Creed's making a comeback. Did you see that? Everybody's talking about Creed and like making jokes about that one song. I'm not gonna sing it. I want to, and I can't do it. I'm not gonna do it. I've already embarrassed myself today. We're not doing that. You know which one I'm talking about. 6 feet from the edge. You love Creed and Nickelback? I'd be listening to those CDs when I had one of those big DVD or big what do they call it, CD player that was like, it had 6 of them at the top, and you'd press like next, you know, and it would be like, and it would like drop the CD down into the thing, and then you'd play it, and then like it would, it was like a big bulky thing, like the speakers had wires but like would disconnect from the main box, and so you could kind of try to make it surround sound in the room and stuff. That was a big deal at that time. That stereo was like it. You sang it at a bar and it was the biggest mistake of your life. Why? What happened? It's pretty funny.
I'm 6 feet from the edge.
No, I'm not gonna sing it. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, I saw somebody got a tattoo of like just the first letter of each word, and it was like their whole arm. Like, I even love Doja Cat. I feel like Doja Cat like challenged the establishment, and they tried to cancel her. Like, she pissed somebody off because she was acting weird, and they were like, all right, you know what? You can just get the hell on then. And yeah, she wasn't as popular there for a while because the powers that be were like, you're in timeout. She didn't give a shit. She didn't. She was friggin' telling on everybody. Mystics, I learned to never drink again because I was out there singing Creed at the bar. That's pretty funny. I learned never to drink again from a series of unfortunate events, but I never got arrested, so I count that as a win. I feel like I've done a lot of stupid things, and you know, we had some close calls, but no records. So I used to know somebody that would always say that if you didn't have a DUI but you drive drunk, that it's just a matter of time. That, like, no matter what you do, you will get a DUI if you drink and drive. And you could go 10, 20 years. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how long you get away with it. Eventually, the day will come where you will not get away with it. And I thought that was very profound. I was like, you know, that's got to be true. That sounds right. So it was like, 20-year drinking veteran. He's not slowing down, okay? He's counting down to when he can get that Pabst Blue Ribbon going. Nobody ever drank Pabst Blue Ribbon that I knew. I don't know if that's like a regional thing or what. Do they sell that in Florida? I think maybe they do, but I never knew anybody that drank it. Oh, I missed the comment where he said I fell off the pool table. Oh. I try not to remind myself of all the embarrassing things I did when I used to drink. Sometimes I'll just be chilling and then like the memories creep up on me and I get embarrassed for no reason because it's in my own head. You know, just because I'm remembering it that exact moment doesn't mean that anyone else even remembers that it happened at all. But you still can't help but feel the shame and embarrassment. Like, oh God, I hope nobody remembers that. Oh God, I think of all the mistakes I ever made. I saw one thing on the internet yesterday where it said, would you take the red pill or the blue pill? The red pill is you go back to 6 years old and you have all the experience and information that you have now, or you get $10 million right now, but you don't go back in time. And then the comment that had all the views and like likes and stuff, somebody was like, oh yeah, right. Like, I'll go back to 6 years old with all the experience, like with all the knowledge I have now, and then I'll just have to watch it all happen again and just be powerless to it any fucking way. Like, no, I think I would like to not have to worry about rent. Thank you. Like, I get why people make those comments, like, or those memes, you know, it's all for engagement. Like, most of the time, like, it's crazy how dumb people are that they have to do this, but like, people will purposely misspell things Or like somebody called a Corvette a Camaro on a video, and like every single comment was like, where's the Camaro? I don't see a Camaro. I don't know what you're talking about. Ha ha, where's the Camaro in the room with us? And like they're making all these jokes about how the guy was wrong, that it wasn't a Camaro, it was a Corvette. But that's what they wanted. That's why they did it. That's why that stupid video has so many views. Like, they played you. So annoying that, like, not everybody gets that, you know? Or like you see the blatant engagement farming, and it's like, oh my god, how come that's so popular? Blind Aardvark said, take the 10 million, you never go back in time, you never try to fix your mistakes. I talk about this all the time on stream because I've been sober for 10 years, and I know, I've been there, I know the mistakes that I made, but like, at the same time, I need those mistakes under my belt. I can't forget that I did those things because that's how you learn, you know? And it's like, it's a harsh world that you live in, you know? Like, shit has to happen. And then when you've thoroughly embarrassed yourself and whatever it is, you know, at least you know. Or, you know, all the things that you've ever done that you shouldn't have done. It's like, well, you learned the hard way, but you did learn, you know? Like, I heard this thing one time and it stuck with me forever. It was like, you are like cursed, like destined to repeat the same mistakes over and over again until you learn your lesson. And, oh, that one hurt me. I thought, that's true. Greg! Well, if it isn't, it's Centurion Greg. What's going on? Nah, nothing says I'm human like thinking about those cringe moments that you can't undo. Can't go back in time. It's just not how it works. I've seen a thing where they said, well, time is not linear. Okay, well, the fuck is that supposed to mean? Everything that everything that's gonna happen has already happened, man. It's like written in the way time works, you know, but you can't go back. So I don't know, man. We're all just floating through space. That's why I've been playing that Elite Dangerous. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I'm a space pilot. I'm a commander, okay? People come in, they salute me. They say, Commander? And I go, oh, damn it, man. That's me. That's me. I'm a commander. Yeah. I got this here Cobra. I had a Sidewinder. Now I have a Cobra. We've moved up in the Elite Dangerous ship world or something. Come for Misty Meow, stay for philosophical meow. I feel like I've made a lot of mistakes in my life and I've learned a lot of things and it's for nothing. I can't teach anybody anything. That's infuriating to me. I feel like, can I not like help people? Can I not have this impact on the world? It doesn't matter. So it was all just for me. It was for my own benefit. I didn't learn anything for you guys, you know? You gotta make your own mistakes, so you just let me know if you got any good ones. I think the biggest lesson in life is alcohol does not make everything okay. It's not a coping thing. You can't really cope with alcohol. Bad things don't go away just because you got drunk. I know, it's hard to believe, but... If time wasn't linear, I'd be dumb and rich. I'm just dumb. That's what they say. They say it's, like I learned that 5 years ago, to not be an alcoholic. Some people, you learn it, and then you get drunk again, and then you gotta learn it all over again. Like I said, you repeat the same mistakes. You repeat the same lesson. You gotta really let it sink in. I remember when I broke my foot, I didn't drink for 6 months, and that was like my first bout of being sober, you know? Where I was like, okay, I mean, this feels weird, but, you know, but the thing was, I was around people that were drinking all the time, so they would say, oh, well, I just don't see why you can't have a beer with dinner. I don't see why you can't just casually have one beer. I mean, fuck, you know? And they'd be like, oh, well, are you sure? I mean, you're not as fun when you're sober and blah, blah, blah. And, like, they guilted me into it. Like, I remember my friends still wanting to drink and like making me feel bad about it. And then I was like, all right, you want to see me get drunk? I'll fucking get drunk right now. And then I like purposely made an ass out of myself. Like, I remember being like, oh, I'm more fun when I'm drunk. I'll show you. And it's like, oh, here we go. What a great idea. What a great idea to start drinking with that attitude. That worked out well for me. I used to tell people that I was due for a nervous breakdown like every 3 months. But then I talked to a therapist and I said, you know, what's that thing when like, whatever, I described something and she was like, that's alcoholism. And I was like, oh, word? Really? Interesting. The cycle, you know? That's why I told her. I said, why is it that I feel like I could drink a beer and I could be fine, and then I could drink a beer the next day or the next day, whenever it is. I just know that within like a couple months, like no matter how many times I have a good time, eventually I'm gonna like get blackout drunk and like do something really stupid. She was like, that's like the definition of alcoholism. I'm like, what the are you serious? And yeah, it's like, it's, even if you can like maintain, you know, for a period of time, like if you get out of control, that's part of it, I guess. I don't know, man. Nova said, yeah, one and done? Ain't that easy. What, you think we're just gonna drink one? I mean, I'm just saying. I personally do not want to drink just one. I bet you a lot of people are gonna miss Monday for work. I heard it's the Super Bowl. You guys care about the Super Bowl? I think a lot of gamers don't really care about the Super Bowl. Like, if you guys, especially farm sim gamers, it's like, if you like the kind of game that, you know, if you like those kind of games, you'd be over there playing Madden and not farm sim. Said I'm only in it for the wings. Hell yeah. I would like to be invited to a party where there's a spread of cheeses and meats and wings. He said they come in boxes of 12 for a reason. Let's go. That's hilarious. I'm not trying to condone that behavior, Dova. It used to make me mad that the Bud Lights would come in packs of 12, but I could only drink 9 of them. And then I'd have 3 left, and I'd be like, "The fuck am I gonna do with 3?" There's gonna be the Doge commercials. Love it. That's funny. I forgot about the commercials. That is true. People like to watch the Super Bowl for the commercials and for the, oh, dang! Old school nerd! I know you. Oh my god, thanks for the raid. Who's doing the halftime show? I have no idea. A butt 69. Tractor racing! Let's go! I'm bailing this stuff like I know what I'm doing over here. We've wasted a lot of time. I'm performing maintenance over here, okay? We're growing cotton, and I got a spinnery. I got stuff going on. It's just, Oracle. Is it Corn Simulator? Not exactly. Thanks to the raid, old school. That's funny. That's good stuff. What was I saying? Oh man. It's about make something for lunchtime. Well, it's been a pretty good stream. I feel like I set out what I did what I set out to do, you know? Like I have something going on. Google says Kendrick Lamar is doing the halftime show. Not sure if that's accurate. Oh, that's probably why. Here's the thing. The guys at work were talking about the Grammy. It was the Grammys, right? Kendrick Lamar won Grammys for that one song, "They're Not Like Us" or something. The one where he calls Drake a pedophile. You know what I'm talking about? And then people were saying that Drake was gonna be upset because he hasn't won as many Grammys or awards or something in his career as that one dude won just on his diss track. And like a diss track has never been this popular before, but I don't know. It's like I hear things, but I don't really know these things. Yeah, I've heard about some of it. Sure. Yeah. So. But anyway, yeah, somebody at work was like, "Go Taylor Swift!" We don't even know. I knew somebody that liked the Kansas City Chiefs back in the day. I didn't realize. Like, they said that Travis Kelce is going to get his 3rd ring if they win. I should ask somebody I know. There's somebody I know that he does sports betting, and I wonder if he's going to bet on the Super Bowl too. Like, I think that's crazy that they legalized that, you know? Like, that's some dangerous shit right there. Like, gambling, like, I don't know. Like, did you guys see that Dave Portnoy learned how to do crypto trading? Oh my god, that's a drama right there. So what happened was, he's like, who is that? It doesn't matter, it's nobody. So you know who Dave Portnoy is? One bite, everybody knows the rules. And then he does the pizza reviews. That's not what Dave Portnoy is known for. He's does other shit, I guess. But nowadays, you know, the younger generation, they only know him for the one bite pizza reviews. But Barstool Sports, I think. There's something that, I don't know. I've heard these words associated with this man. Anyway, it doesn't matter. If you don't know who he is, just pretend like you do. So, this guy, he has a big following, right? Like, he's famous. I mean, obviously. So, he discovered the crypto shitcoins, right? And he said that like, he made his first crypto trade, and he told everybody what the coin was that he had bought. And because he has a big following, I'm sure this has something to do with it. The coin that he told everybody about, it skyrocketed. Like, it ended up making, whatever it is, the market cap, or like, I don't know what I hear these words, but whatever. So the worth, or however many people that put money into this thing, like, it inflated. It was worth more than when he bought the stuff. And so when it went up, he sold it, and he made $10,000, $20,000. I don't remember. It was tens of thousands of dollars that the man made. And he was just like over the moon about it, because he's like, holy crap, this is gambling, and it's awesome. Because he's like, so then he makes like a reaction video. Like, he makes a video telling everybody, you knew the risk when you bought the shitcoin, and you're just mad that you didn't sell it before I sold it, because I made the money and you didn't. And it was crazy. Dutch Eagle modding. Oh man, thanks for the follow. I know, I do this a lot. I talk a lot. I tell people things while I'm farming, and is it any good? Nobody knows. Some people stick around, some people leave, and they're like, what is this? But anyway, but I thought that was crazy, because he's right about the fact that it's gambling, but I don't think, maybe he put 2 and 2 together, that it was his own influence that made the shit go up. But Blind Aardvark, that's a hilarious name. Thanks for the follow. What is going on? Thank you for being here. I know you've been here for a minute, so I can tell that there is a calculated, you know, thing there where you were like, do I want to follow this beef? And then you did, so appreciate that, you know. You waited long enough to see if you wanted to come back, I guess. I usually stream Monday and Wednesday from 7 to 9, and I'm in Eastern time because I'm in Florida, right? But I try to stream on the weekend when I can, you know, like a good chunk of time. Like, we've been on here for a little over 3 hours now. If it says less than 3 hours, it's because my stream crashed. But I try to put the time in on the weekend so that everybody can stop by, and it's like, I'm still doing it, dang it. I've been doing this for like 5 years. And I always say I'm going to quit. I always think, God, why do I do this? But then I remember that Farm Sim invited me to Case, and I did. I got the recognition. Look at it. Isn't that cool? They made a bobblehead out of me, and I got the Giants plaque. I had to wait a while for this because they make them for the partners, but it's like, I don't know, they make them in batches or something. It took a while to get it, so I'm glad I got it. But he said Misty meme coin win. Never. I don't want to be like, one, I don't have enough influence for it to have like made me any money, you know? Like, if you have enough influence and it's like the rug pull is worth it, like that's why people are doing it. But at the same time, like the Hawk Tua girl, she finally broke her silence after 2 months. She hasn't done her podcast in 2 months after this rug pull thing where she had the shitcoin and then they rug pulled it. I mean, they say that she made the money, but it could have been her partner in crime or whoever. I don't know. But like, people are saying that she should go to jail for it. And oh, that's crazy. Like, can you imagine just like getting into the hype of something and then next thing you know, the whole internet wants you to go to jail? Like, that's crazy. Like, there's not enough money to risk. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can make money having a job. You can live like everybody else has for centuries, and you just work your job and you make money to live, you know? You don't have to become a multimillionaire, you know, ripping people off, but some people do. I mean, it's, you know, that's one way to do it. I mean, I think that the biggest benefit to being rich is having somebody to cook for you and like eating the organic, like the best food that you can have. Like that's the thing that they have really that we don't have, is that, you know, they're not eating bullshit. Like all this stuff that, I don't know. I think it's kind of funny that like Trump's like such a millionaire and then like they talk about how he likes eating Big Macs because it's like, sir, you should stop that. Should stop that right now. Imagine following a streamer and within 30 seconds, somebody's talking about how I'm gonna quit. No, I mean, not really. I tell myself that I'm gonna quit, and then I come back on here, and then I see the support, the love, and the people watching, and then people tell me that they like to listen to me yap. And I think, oh, that's so sweet. Well, I guess it is worth it then, isn't it? Did I entertain you a little bit for even a minute? I mean, people used to tell me that I needed to have my own show back when I was younger because I've always been a yapper, or they'd tell me that I should be an actress, and it's like, do you know what an actress is? Do you know what it's like to, there's a certain awkwardness that you have to get past to pretend, because you're basically playing pretend and somebody's filming it, you know, like it's, and there's a level of cringe too. Like somebody said, I saw somebody talking about making videos on YouTube, and they were like, well, the first like 100 videos you make or something, like when you start doing this stuff, there's a level of cringe that you have to like get over and get past. And once you learn from experience how to make better videos, then it's not as cringy, but like I don't know, man. I don't think I could do it. Like, it's very hard for me to do this because I know you guys are looking at me. And I think that's so weird. Like, it's so scary, you know? But, he said you ain't quitting. I got too many subs now. This is the most subs that I've ever had, basically. I appreciate it, you know? You don't want to be ungrateful. You don't want to, you know, just be terrible about it. Farmer Ken. He said the Misty podcast. Yes. Welcome to the podcast. This is the stream corner here. I have plenty of things to. I I don't have that many. Mr. Anderson, I'm listening to you while fixing 2 of my living room chairs with an Allen wrench. I think it's cool that you can sit down and listen to me ramble, and it's something. I mean, you know, for some reason when I do that, Cody's like, I already subscribed for 6 months in advance, so excuse. All right, well that's fair. All right, see, that's how it works. You know, you get the support, and then I'm held hostage. I can't quit. And I tried to put in the hours because I don't want people to think that I'm ungrateful or that I didn't like work hard enough for it. I'm working hard, damn it. I'm telling you all kinds of stuff. I'm sure that it's, you know, it's something. I have plenty to tell you. I can only do this in Farm Sim. Like, for whatever reason, I can like, I can just ramble when I play Farm Sim, but then there's other games that I've tried where I didn't say anything, and it felt really weird, and people would come into the stream and they'd be like, where did Misty go? Why aren't you talking? And it's like, I'm focusing, man. I don't have to focus to farm. It's not hard to farm. We're just making bales. We're just trying to pick up these rows here. It's a relaxing thing, you know? Like, we're chilling. What else do you play? I play Elite Dangerous. I just started Elite Dangerous. I only have like 30 or 40 hours in the game. And it's a hard game. And the community is like, I don't even know. Dutch Eagle said, just doing fine. Better than other farming streamers. Who, me? That's because I know Kermit. Kermit was like, yeah, Misty's cool. What? Oh, yeah, because, so Elite Dangerous was on sale for only $8, and there's an expansion called Odyssey, and before, you would only be in your ship, and you would just go to these different ports. There's some on... Well, I don't even think there were ports on planets. It was just like star ports. But now they have this Odyssey thing where there's like ground combat and you have a gun and then you can like shoot people on the ground, but then like you can land your ship on the ground on a planet. It takes forever to land your ship on a planet. I do not like that. And I do like though that when I play Elite Dangerous, because of the time that it takes to get where I'm going and to land and like all this different stuff, like I kind of can do in that game what I do in this game where I yap about stuff, and I feel like there's like another layer to the entertainment where it's like I'm playing the game but I'm telling you things too, you know, like I don't want to be boring, you know, like like I remember when I went to the Case thing, like it was a big deal that I got to go to Case and I got to drive a combine and I got to drive all the Case tractors and I got to see like the inside the plant where they build them and everything. It was really cool. But I asked Kermit, I said, you know, I don't want to be like the token girl or anything, you know, like I hope that that's not why I was invited. And like he was freaking offended. He was like, I've watched your stream, hello. Like, not only have you been playing Farm Sim consistently for 5 years, but I like the stream, and I'm like, oh, well, shit. I mean, not when you put it that way, I mean, it didn't occur to me that, you know, just because you're a small channel doesn't mean that the devs or the marketing team or, like, who the fuck ever, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes in the gaming space, people recognize the potential and they're like, it doesn't matter if you're big yet. It'll come, you know? And it's like, really? Maybe, I don't know. I turned my view count off a couple months ago after I went to that event. Somebody told me that if I turn the view count off, that it would make me feel better. Let's see. 60 viewers? Is that how many people here? 60 lurkers, huh? No, I'm kidding. Slenderman, where'd you go? Blind said, I'm thinking of doing an Elon Musk and paying somebody to play it for me. That's hilarious. He did do that. He paid somebody to play, was it Diablo? He was like #1, or not #1, but like he was like within the top 10 of the whole world or something. And then it was like he was paying somebody to play it for him. And that's how he got the rank. What the? Let's see. He's like, I dead. Okay. It's all about being authentic. If you love a game, people know. They know my love for Farm Sim. They can tell. We've been here for a long time. I hired somebody on Fiverr to make this for me. You can get the shirt on my fourth wall. Look. When you gonna get the shirt? When you gonna get the shirt, Cody? Get it. Rock it. Look at it. What's up, party time? How's it going? Whoop. Went too far. Oh, gosh, it's 2 o'clock. Let me see. Let me see something here. My dad sent me a video of my brother working on the car with him. He's so funny. He loves it. My dad just got new tires for his 60 Chevy. He had, that's so stupid. He had these wheels on the blue 60 and they're called mag wheels, but like I didn't know that when, you know, so I went to the car show and somebody was like, oh, is that your 60 with the mag wheel? Or he didn't say wheels, he just said with the mags. And I'm like, what's a mag? Like, I don't know what you're talking about, dude. And then he was like, the wheels. And then I told my dad and he cackled like he thought that was the funniest thing in the world. Ah, the mag, it's the wheels. And he thought that they were just so good that he got another set of them, and now he has the same wheels for both 60 Chevys. He's got a white one and a blue one, and he's got the mag wheels for both of them. Twitch Prime, you won't have to watch ads. Alright. Making such good progress. You said, sucks to be you. That's hilarious. That's good stuff. Oh, that's good stuff. This is taking forever. I had other things that I was gonna do, you know. He said an advertisement for Kit Kat followed by breast cancer was an emotional roller coaster. That's crazy. Oh my god. I like that I was able to, I feel like the stream's stronger now than it was. Like, I didn't take that much time off, believe it or not, but I had 2 really big surgeries last year, and so now I'm feeling good, though. It's crazy. Like, I guess I needed them, you know? Everybody always gets so worried about having surgery. Like, oh my god, my dad always says, I don't want to take a swan dive on the operating table. Like, I ain't trying to die on that operating table. And then, like, every time, like, everybody, it's like the natural fear that you think you're gonna die when you go get something done. And then, but you're fine. It's not even that bad. Like, who knew? Who knew you could go through all that and still be good? This field's looking pretty good. Do you think we should fast forward to see the tornado? Before I end this stream, we must see a tornado. My dad was worried when I had eye surgery back 5 years ago. Woo! What kind of eye surgery? That's tough, man. I heard that sometimes, like, with eye surgeries, like, depending on what it is, you have to, like, be awake. Like, because if you're asleep, like, your eye will, like, roll in the back of your head or something. So, like, you have to be awake for it. Or, like, for the laser stuff, like, people think that you get knocked out for laser, but you do not. What's up, Lily Frog? He's like, yeah, catch that NATO. We gotta see that sucker. We didn't stream for 3 hours and know about a tornado to not see a tornado. What do you think this is? Let's see. Cody started watching the stream before I was off for 2 weeks. You found me right in the hard times. That's crazy. He said I watched House MD. That needle to the eye is why I sleep with the lights on. He said it was tightening one eye and loosening another and trying to get my eyes to be straight. I can cross my eyes pretty much. I don't know what that means. That's like my worst fear is like, oh gosh, I don't even know. That's rough. Like, I don't know though. Like, some people say that the stuff I've been through, like, I'll never forget. Like, I don't like to tell people like too much. It's so weird because I didn't tell anybody from high school. Like, I didn't put it on Facebook or anything. I barely told my family, like my extended family, because it's like, what are they gonna do for me? It doesn't matter, you know what I mean? Like, when I had this hysterectomy, and every woman in my dad's family has had it done, like every single one, and I've known since I was like 15, you know. And so like my entire life, I just thought, oh, that's weird. I never thought that it would happen to me and that I would need the same surgery, you know? And so it was one of those things where it was like, I told somebody and he starts laughing and he goes, maybe it was like Teen Wolf. They thought like, oh, we thought it would skip you. And I'm like, that's crazy. But yeah, maybe they did. Nobody told me, you know, about the endometriosis and all that. So like I had the endometriosis surgery in 2021, and then when I had the hysterectomy, they took my appendix, and I remember making a bigger deal about the appendix than the other thing, because I was like, look, I didn't know they were going to take my appendix out. Like, that was crazy. And then I had a tumor in my appendix, and it's like, for what? For why? Why is there a tumor in my appendix? Nobody knows. They said, oh, it's not your fault. Don't feel. I said, was it because I smoked cigarettes? They said, no, it's not that. I said, well, you know, I kind of wished it was, because what do you mean I had a tumor that is like cancer for no freaking reason? And they were just like, well, you know, it's a good thing you had that surgery because, you know, then we found it. And I'm thinking, well, damn, all right. But then they proceed to take 10 inches of my colon too. And it's like, oh my God, they're going to kill me. I'm not going to make it, you know? Like, I thought, this is crazy. And then look at this little baby. Come here. Come here. And then some of you were around for that. And I healed just fine. And I got to spend time with my kitties. Yeah, you baby. You baby. Oh, little kitty. Yeah, and I tell people, you know, it's like if you Google right hemicolectomy, the reason that nobody's talking about it is because you can just get it done and you're fine. Like, I'm fine, it's fine. Who's my baby? See, he knows. There was a colon on my life. Ah, doctor, you had cancer in your appendix. It's not your fault. I guess, like, maybe that's what some people do when they get something. They're like, oh, it's all my fault. I did this to myself. But then he was all like, it's not your fault. And I was like, really? Because, I mean, I could take some blame. You know, like, I'm okay with it. I feel like if it was just for no reason, you know, like, you get cursed and you just have to, you know. Net rolls are empty. What? The cat just looked at me like, bitch. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scream in your ear. Oh, Tales from Misty Meow's Adventures to the Chop Shop. Yeah, and they're They're taking out my organs one at a time. I still got a gallbladder. I'm hoping that I don't have to lose that. That would suck. You know, it's like, they've taken just about the limit, but, Sammy said, are you getting Roadcraft? Yeah, duh. I'd like somebody to give me Roadcraft for free. How do I get a key for that? How many viewers do I got? Let's pump them numbers up. Appreciate you guys watching. I'm like, did you see that one stream that I had 50 viewers? Like, ma'am, that's not even that many. Oh. Damn it. I thought it was. Oh, sorry, Sam DJ. I saw you said that, and I was like, I was on a rant. Yeah, I'm still doing Farm Sim. Obviously, I can't give up on Farm Sim. I've been immortalized as a bobblehead for Farm Sim. So they, you know, like, no other game is over here like, do you want to go somewhere? Are you willing to travel? Fuck yeah, I'm willing to travel. Where you want me to go? They said go to that tractor place in Wisconsin. Like, you know, if I was playing Fortnite, I don't think I would have got to go to the Case tractor plant. So, you know, Blue said 50, soon 50,000. Yeah, right. Can you imagine? Terrible. Sounds terrible. Everybody's got to direct me elsewhere. I mentioned that it's been 3 hours, okay? I didn't mention the chop shop of my guts until 3 hours into the stream. It's not like I sit here and talk about it all day. But if you guys don't know, then you know. Like, I got accepted into the Limitless... What's it called? Limitless Talent for Twitch. And supposedly, between now and November, if the powers that be come into my stream and they think I'm worthy, because just because you're accepted to the thing doesn't mean they're going to put you on the front page of Twitch. But that is the promise, that if they think that you're good enough or whatever, like, now that I'm in the collection, you know, like, they could put me on the page, like the front page of Twitch between now and November. And I think that's crazy. Like, that, I don't know if I can handle that, but, you know, at the same time, like, it's there was a couple of different categories for the Limitless Talent, you know, like, it wasn't just disabled, but, you know, it was like, it's hard to, you know, like, I applied because of the endometriosis, and then I ended up with the cancer, like, on top of that, and it's like, you know, it's like, I'm not, like, like, disabled, but, like, I don't know, man, like, having my gut scooped out and having, like, all that, the stuff that I went through, like, it's, you know, it's not like I didn't have nothing going on, so hopefully that's, enough for people to not, you know, shun me from the whole thing, like, you are not worthy. I'm not worthy? Yeah, that's probably true. I don't know. How do we vote? There's no vote. I'm already in. I'm in it. If you go, there's like a link. I posted it in my Discord before, but I don't think I pinned it, so I don't know if you can find it. But, like, you know how there's categories on Twitch where you have, like, you could go to the Farm Sim category, right? Well, there's a category just for the Limitless Talent collection, and it's all people that are, like, fit this category. And so, like, my stream shows up in that too. But then, like, somebody, like, came in here one time and they were like, you don't even seem like there's anything, like, going on with you. And it's like, I mean, technically I'm good, you know, but I mean, it's the endometriosis is a chronic illness that there's no cure for endometriosis. Just because you get a hysterectomy means nothing. Like, it helps, but it's not like the end all be all over here. Like, you still got issues, you know. Like, it's like a chronic pain type thing, but like inflammation and stuff. Like, I've seen videos. There's a guy that I met him at a convention. His name is Dr. Vidali, and he is amazing. Like, my God, in the field that... Are you kidding me? I thought that's what I just got. What is a freaking round bale net? My net rolls are empty? What did I just put in this thing, then? That's not a roll? Not a roll of something? Maybe I have to load it in there or something. But anyway, Dr. Vidali, like, actually shows the pictures and stuff of the... What? Look at all these different... I'm just gonna do standard. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I did pick them up. I just had to equip them. But anyway, he shows pictures from the surgeries that he does, and it's kind of crazy. Like, you hear about inflammation in your body, but you don't realize that, like, you can see it on the inside. It's weird. Jesus Christ, just tell us if it's Maybelline! Maybe it's Maybelline. Oh my god, people who say, but you look fine, humans are doomed. Well, you know, I'm saying, if I didn't tell you, that's what you would think. You don't know. You don't know if I got a chronic illness or not. You don't fucking know what I've been through. I tell people all the time, I'm gonna write a book, you know, but then it's like, I try to start writing the book, and then I'm like so triggered and pissed off by like trying to think about it that like, I've written the first 5 pages of this book like 15 times over the years, and I just can't do it. But Sammy said I cheated and downloaded it. What, Roadcraft? When does that even come out? I heard about it, but Kayla said I wish they'd take you to the Freightliner and Western Star plants. Me too. I wish I could get something else out of streaming, you know? Like, I'm telling you, with your help, from you guys watching the stream, it does get me somewhere. Like, I'm getting recognized. It's just that it takes a really long time. Like, that's what some people don't realize about streaming. It's like, one, you have to try to entertain people and keep their attention. Otherwise, they're going to watch somebody else. And two, it's going to take a long time. Like, nobody knows who you are the first day that you're on there. Like, a lot of people stream to nobody for a really, really long time. And it's all about the community, too, because if I switch to another game, you know, Farm Sim people might not give a shit about another game that I play. But what I have going for me is that sometimes the people that watch me on Farm Sim, they're not watching for Farm Sim. They watch because I sit here and yap, and I'll do that on other games. So, like, you know, it works out, but... Rusty boy. He said, panda farts, are they organic? Find out on the next episode of Wandering Wonders. That's funny. Hardwork said, I assume everyone is ill. Well, that's true. It's the food. Dova said, rip SnowRunner. Ah, don't remind me. I loved SnowRunner. I really did. I mean, it infuriated me, but like, in a good way, kinda. I don't know. It's hard to say, but Rusty Boy said I love doing that to people. It's good to see you, Rusty Boy. You proved my point. I told everybody I try to stream for a long time on Saturdays so that I can catch everybody and say what's up. I know you. I didn't forget about you. I'm glad you didn't forget about me. This is what it is. This is what you do. You go on here and like that's the streamer experience right there. I'm making you know, this is it. This is the content. I'm gonna quit doing this and we're gonna go see a tornado right now. Okay, this is where it's at. Just been busy. Aren't we all just a little bit? Alright. We must see a tornado now. It's time. It's time to find the tornado. I heard that it's gonna happen, and I hope that it doesn't rip through my farm, because did you know that the tornado doesn't necessarily have to... It doesn't necessarily go through your crops every time. Like, the first time, I've only seen a tornado once in the game since I started playing it, and that time, it was on the river. Like, it wasn't on my farm, so, and these trees got torn down, and they're gone. Like, they're gone. Like, they're still gone. Even after we... like, moved on, you know? Like, that's crazy that the trees, like, I'll be really upset if some trees get taken down on my farm. That's gonna suck. I hope that it's gonna be like last time, and if there is a tornado, it's like somewhere else. We have to, let's see, I need to place a waypoint and then like remove it, because I have a waypoint on something and it's like, oh yeah, well, I'm not really gonna go there. I was gonna, but here we go. Oh, 10 o'clock at night. That's when the tornado's gonna be? Get out of here. I forgot what button to press to make the time go faster. I've seen Twister! Think of the cows! Did you see my video on my YouTube? Are you watching an ad? The ads are annoying, but if you subscribe, you don't have to watch them. And they're not that bad. They're not that bad, right? Just a little minute one every now and then. It's just a little minute. He said advertisement for pet-friendly Italian restaurants. Who does Twitch think I am? Blah. How do I fast forward time just a little bit so I can get closer to 10 o'clock? What's up, Johnny? We're growing cotton so that we can make the spinnery better, but I should have looked and seen how much money I started out with. Now I have 195,000, but I feel like for as many hours as I put in this, I should have made more money. We're counting down to a tornado. And last time, I'll show you this because it is insane. Let me drive over there. Did you know that large tornadoes have multiple tornadoes inside a large wedge? I know that when there was a hurricane that came through this last time, there were hundreds of tornadoes that came with the hurricane. And it was kind of crazy because I swear, I remember, like, if a hurricane is a certain category, like, in Florida, like, nobody cares, you know? Like, we really aren't even scared. Like, it's just a little wind. But this last time, they were, like, showing tornadoes and, like, talking about it, and it was, like, a big thing. And I thought, was that always a thing? Or, like, did they not report it before and it was a thing? It's just that we didn't know about it like we know about it now, you know? Your daughter said it was on the computer and she likes my laugh. That's crazy. I like that people say they like it and they don't like say, ew. Why does this girl laugh at herself so much for no reason? I'm having a good time, shut up. Don't try to rain on my parade. Most people don't, I give them that. We have a good time over here, I like it. Can you imagine? Ew. You guys ever see that skit where Jimmy Fallon dresses up like a little girl and he goes, ow, ow. It's hilarious. That's the only time I've ever liked Jimmy Fallon, is when he dresses up like the girl and he's like, ew. We're just gonna leave this, she just turned 4 on the 23rd. My little cousin Presley is 4. And I don't know if I have a picture like readily like around, but she got the Wild Bill shirt from my 4th wall because, you know, that's her uncle. And it's super cute. Like, she loves her Wild Bill. It's cute. Johnny said you live in the hurricane capital of the world. That's true. Wait until you hear a gift sub laugh. Shut up. Dude, gift subs make me nervous. Like, I feel like I'm never, like, grateful enough or thank people or no. Like, I don't know what reaction people want from me, and it makes me super uncomfortable. Anyway, look at this tree right here. This tree was affected by the tornado. And there's a whole group of them, if I can find where they were. So this tornado, I mean, this tree got hit by a tornado, and then Oh, Jimmy Fallon featuring the Ew song. I didn't know there was a song, but when he says ew and he looks like a little girl, it's just hilarious. Damn, Rusty! That one's crazy. I'm not reading that. Okay, let me show you these trees. I'm trying to find them. What happened was the tornado came down the river like this, and then it got, he's like, TikTok teaches me so much. It teaches you the things that it wants to teach you, though. It's the algorithm. You don't algorithm me! It's on YouTube. Definitely watch it. You should join my Discord, and then you could post it in the Discord. This is where we have 400 members in the Discord, believe it or not. And I have a spot for that. I have YouTube links. These are all the fashion things that I was trying to show people for the stream. But then I have my videos that I've made. This is where we saw a tornado for the first time. And this is where none of my streams saved except for the part where I was talking about the Spice Girls. So I put Spice Up Your Life. And then I make car show videos. So I have a YouTube where I just make car show videos, and I wish I could make them more, but it's like, you know, like there's a season for that. I don't think it's now. Like I looked and there's not very many good car shows right now. But then I have like a memes channel of like still memes, but then I also have this one for GIFs and MP4 because not everybody likes to have to play
Cut
something.
my life into pieces.
I'll be it! Not gonna lie, I watched that like 5 times. Like, that's crazy. So performative. I like this one. Sometimes you try to play them and they won't play. I like the girl that pretends to be the hairstylist from the 80s. Look at that chicken. What do you think? There's the thumbnail for the stream from Thursday. Great song. I don't want to get copyright strike on me now. If I could finish what I set out to do here. I'm trying to find these trees. Look at these trees. Look how it took out all of these trees and it stayed like that. Isn't that crazy? I didn't know it worked that way, and wow. I hope that when the tornado comes this time, it's over somewhere other than my own property, because that would be great. Alright, now I'm gonna move this. Do they grow back? No idea. That was the first time I saw a tornado since I got the game, and I've had the game since it came out in November, but it's not... You don't see a tornado every single summer, you know? And if you have the game set like I do, where one day is 1 month, because I think you can stretch it out where you have more days for each month, but I don't like to do it that way. So because of the way I have it set up, it's like sometimes you miss it, you know? Get a chainsaw, chop it down. That's what somebody else said too. They were like, why don't you just buy that land and then sell them trees? And I was like, yeah, but that land is over there next to the river. Like, I don't know. It didn't seem like prime real estate to me. I didn't want it. I'm going the wrong way. You said I wish the tops would stay on the ground. Little debris. You can see stuff flying around. Have you guys seen a tornado in the game yet? Have you seen how badass it is? We're gonna get it. We're gonna go there. We're almost there. Let's see. This is your first time farming? What, did you come with a raid and then you just didn't leave because I just haven't stopped talking since you got here? You're like, well, I'll leave when she shuts up, and then you just, it hasn't happened yet, right? No, that's cool. I like when I meet new people and they like my stream. That's happened a lot of times, you know? Like, I meet new people and then they become regulars of the stream. It's very fascinating. I don't know what I do to earn it, but I like it. Because, you know, every time I go to do the stream, I'm like, I'm so nervous. Like, I don't know. What if it's not good? Like, you know. What if people tease me or something, you know? Like, you're self-conscious about it. It's like, it's hard to stream. Not everybody does it because it's not easy. And, like, all the setup and stuff. Like, do you think my setup looked like this when I started? It did not, okay? This setup has evolved over time. It took a lot of time to get where it is, that's for sure. Sammy's like, I stayed because of the laugh. Can you show the farm? This is it right here. We have my farm, Misty's farm. It's quaint. There's not a whole lot to it. I have a house that's here, but I don't know, man. It's kind of weird. It's like you can't sleep at this house. There was like a glitch where it wouldn't let me sleep. So what I did was I bought a trailer and I put the trailer on the land, and then now that's kind of where I sleep. That's my area over there. And then I have my chicken coop. I got a spinnery. I got these 2 fields here with cotton so that I can take the cotton and bring it over to the spinnery. And then Twitch recommended me. Oh shit. And then and then these are the horses. Aren't they beautiful? Look at you, little baby. Oh my goodness. Oh, makes my eyes water. Oh, they're so cute. I was gonna make money on them, but then I just kept them and did nothing. Shoot! He said, you don't want prime fishing real estate? Totally buy where those things were. Okay, let me look this up. I know that there's a button that I pressed and I can't remember what it is. How to fast forward time. Farm sim. Time scale. No. I want to fast forward just a couple hours. I can't remember. I've been sitting here too long, I know that. Boom, 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 boom. Do you know? You didn't see anything. Giant software. Fast forward time. You don't want to sleep. You can use this mod. No, there's a button. So the farm next to mine with the cows, this is what we call Moo Farm, and I did this on purpose because when we had the Elm Creek farm, it was like that, where you have Misty's farm and then we have Moo Farm because they have separate, like, independent, you know, money. And so I didn't want, like, people be telling me that I had skinny cows. It was very rude. They acted like I was starving my cows, and I was like, you know what? Here's the thing. I'm just going to put the moo cow farm, I'm going to put the cows over in this farm, and then that way, if I fail, then it won't bankrupt me, right? So, I have Moo Farm, but then we also have Misty's farm, but the farm management, okay? We have Rolls and Sir Ivan, and they are kind of like the people in charge of Moo Farm, and Rolls kind of goes between the two, but Ivan's like in charge of the moo cows, and it's evolved, man. He's done a good job of making this really nice, and we don't lose money. If I was in charge fully of it, maybe probably would, but. And then, oh yeah, look at that thing. Look at me, I'm a badass. See my boots? And then, Damn, I gotta ask. Let me see. Let me ask him. The Skinny Cows. Oh my goodness. It's on my original channel trailer. Watch the Skinny Cows. It's so rude. Look at it, it's eating it. Look at you, babe. Oh my God, Brad. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I'm telling you, dude. Look at how it runs. Look at him running. You little baby. Show me your teeth. I think it just looks like that. The resemblance is uncanny, I know.
Oh, am I so cute? Do you think that I'm just so cute?
Go on, Bo. Pressure washing meow. 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 Whoops. Sucker loop sometimes. Anyway. Let's see how I do this. Yeah, talk about the laugh, right? That's like a main thing, the freaking thing. I don't listen to it. When the channel trailer plays, I have monitoring turned off, so I can't hear it when it does it, and that's the way it needs to be. I can't hear myself on that. It's funny for you guys, but for me to have to listen, I can't. Seven and 8. Is that it? Oh, there it is. You're gonna miss the tornado! There we go. I had to put it at 120 and it started moving. Oh, faster. We're trying to get to like 10 o'clock tonight. That's when the tornado is going to be. And you can see it on this map. So hopefully it's not going to be near my farm, but I still want to see it. It's going to be around this time. It's 1 o'clock. We're almost there. Time is flying. Look at it. Look at the time just flying. Your daughter has the same phone case? Isn't this case so super cute? I broke my phone and I had to pay $150 to get a replacement because I had insurance on it, but there was like such a crease in the back of it, like it broke my camera, so I had to get a new one. And then when I got the new one, I was like, well, the other case broke the screen, so now I got this one, and it's super cute, and you can still see that the phone is purple. This is the Samsung Galaxy S24. I love this phone. I don't know why anybody uses iPhones. I love the Samsung Galaxy phones. I've had the Note 10 and the Note, I think 20, and then I had the Galaxy S22, 23, and 24. Listen to them horses. They know! They can sense it! Don't worry, you little babies! It's not gonna come over. It's not gonna be right here. It's not gonna be super close. Don't worry. It's exactly that design. That's too funny. It's a good one. Look at the moon rising. Oh, that's so cool! There it is! Look at the moon! Because I have the fast forward on, you can see it rising. That's cool. You said I tried iPhone. They suck. I'm not a fan of the iPhone. Look at that moon. Oh, man. Oh, wait. Okay, let's check the map here. 22. Oh, we still have another hour. Listen to them crickets. Okay, ready? Fast forward just a little bit more. Oh, look at her rise for Ooh, the weather! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Weather is coming. It's raining. See the thing at the top? It's got the rain, and then right next to it, it's got the tornado. Ooh, where do you think it's gonna be? Where do you think it's gonna land? You can use your Galaxy to spy on people from a mile away. Oh, well, yeah, the camera on it is amazing. You can zoom in with that thing, like, I don't even know. It's far. It's really far. Please don't get my cotton. Please don't get my cotton. I hope that the storm comes and it's somewhere else. How will we know? When are we gonna see it? Let's see. Look how badass that is. Somebody commented on my YouTube video and they were like, oh, I guess things, like, there are new things in Farm Sim 25. You just have to play it longer than 5 minutes to see. It's like, you know, that's true. Not the cotton farm. If this tornado tears up this crop after I worked so hard on it, I'm gonna be upset. But I do want to see a tornado. Sammy said I got a text today to upgrade to the Galaxy S25. I would do it, honestly, but my 24, I mean, I just paid the money to replace the broken one. So I think I'm gonna wait on the 25. I can't be spending money on that now. If I didn't already have this one, I would, though, because I do like those phones. They're really good. The tornado spawns about 15 minutes after the time that it says it's gonna be. Okay. So impatient. Gotta fast forward this. Where is it? Like I said 15 minutes? Oh. Look at this weather. Oh, it's so dark and dreary. Oh, it's so scary. You just got the S24 a couple months ago? It's so sick. It's such a good phone. I think the funnel's in front of me? I'm so impatient, I keep fast-forwarding it. You have the S22 Ultra? I had the S22. You should upgrade. They're so good. Dog should be barking while I'm doing something. Oh, that's a beehive. Oh yeah. Well, I saw that on AT&T you can get the S25 for free, and it's 36 months that they like put a zero balance on your account, but it's free to upgrade, so I should be on the map by now. Loading map. I'm looking, I don't see it. Storm chasers! Let's go! Where do you think this thing is gonna be? I sure hope it's not gonna be on my farm. Ah! Shit, a fence. I'm looking. It's thundering. The last time it happened, it was an icon, just like these other icons on the screen, but it was a tornado on an icon. I don't see it. Hasn't touched down yet. Tornadoes like cotton fields. No, I don't. We're hoping that we don't see the, yeah, it's a red icon. Looking dangerous out here. Look at all that rain. It's coming down. Woo! Ah! I ran off the road. Still looking. This is what the storm chasers do. Gotta ride out, look for it. Why don't you touch down in this field over here? Away from my stuff. Eee. Don't see anything yet. Just egg it on just a little bit. I don't want to miss it because I was fast forwarding time trying to get to the time that it was going to be, you know? Oh my god, it's right there where it was last time! No! I'm not near it. It's over there. Yeah, we're trying to find this tornado that I've heard so much about. It finally showed me where it is, and it's over there where it was last time. See it? Can you see it in the distance? A little funnel? It is ripping! I'm so far away! You gotta get there before it's gone. I'm just glad that it's not tearing up my farm, because that matters. Look at this thing. Hurry, Dorothy, you'll never get to Oz! Skit! Woo! Woo! Let's go! Wait, I gotta get a shot without all my stuff on the screen. Dang! Now that's a tornado, baby! It tears up them trees too. Let's do it. When you get close to it, it's so loud. It's like right on the water. Woo! This is such a cool addition to the game. I love this. Look at it go! Look at it go! Are you impressed? We managed to make it 4 hours and we saw a tornado. Doesn't get better than that. That's where it's at. Let's go. So loud. Listen to it go! Woo! It's the island! Whoa! Look at all that debris flying. Zing! Zing! Loud! Not supposed to be that close to it! gonna tear that tree up. Oh no! For real, that hurt my ears. It's loud. Look at it. I wonder if you fast forward time, if it goes ripping faster through here. Let's see. Like that sucker is just chilling right here. Wow. Look at it go. See, it moved. Woo, dang. Oh, it tore up those trees. Look at the trees. Wow. I gotta climb out of there. Look at the trees. They're all tore up. It's gonna be gone by the time I get over the hill. Ah! And it's gone. Wow. Dude, the tornadoes are so crazy cool. What a cool thing that they added to the game. I love that. Still good. Woo, thank God. Look there, it's all still good. Awesome. That is so cool. Man, this game kicks ass. Man, I love some farm sims. So good. Such a good game. Alright, now what are we gonna do? We are going to mosey on over. Let's see. What are we gonna do here? Oh, it would help if I spelled that, right? Alright. Ta-da! Anyway. No, he's got the lurk bait thing on there. That's cute. Alright, anyway. We're gonna raid this guy. Farmer Guy 365. And I appreciate you guys watching today. It was an awesome stream. I had a good time. I think we accomplished a lot and it was fun. So that was cool. I appreciate you watching. And yeah, I'll try to be back tomorrow. Cool. All right, go with the raid. People love the raids. Thank you so much.